just need a little bit of a refresher as to what's going on in our campaigns, you can find that information over on our fandom wiki. There you'll find info about our PCs, our NPCs, and write-ups of all of our past episodes. But if reading isn't really your thing, you can also find arcs of our campaigns summarized in neat little 10-minute videos over on our YouTube, where you can also catch all of our past broadcasts. Thanks so much for watching, and welcome in! Ding!
Good evening. Welcome to the Twee News Network. I'm Ann Anchorman, and I have a breaking story for you here tonight. The pioneers of the soap game over at the Welcome Inn have decided to increase their already impressive collection of soaps. Now, as you're probably aware, they released a new soap recently with the Familiar Shop Etsy page. However, after the booming sales of their tavern-scented soap, they decided to double down and increase their collection. That's correct, folks. 4 new scents have been added to the Welcome Inn's collection of growing soaps. For a closer look at the details on this ever-growing story, we sent our man out to the streets to find out more. Hi, Anne. I'm here live in an alley with more of the unraveling story about these new Twee soaps. We've just received word that all 4 of these soaps are themed around the off-the-rails characters from the Friday campaign. Characters such as Yona, the tome-wielding Warlock, Barney the Electrifying Druid, the bold Barbarian Brothos, and the world-traveled Paladin Restrada. Yes, we're also being told that you can purchase these soaps as part of a larger collection or individually if you'd like. Well, that's good news. Thank you for that detailed and very handsome report. Well, that's all we have for you tonight, folks, and remember, until next time, buy more soap. Take care. I wonder how this stuff tastes.
They can see and hear you, suckers!
Hey, everybody!
You and me in a little toy shop. Bought a bag of balloons with the money we've got.
If you're all wondering why the first 5 minutes are muted, it's because we're doing copyright music.
No!
Hey.
I was just singing my own little shit, so.
Do you believe
A little song I wrote called
I'm
The Tiger.
good.
Everybody here
I'm a
loves Friday
perfect little
nights.
baby.
I want a moment to be
Jesus Christ. Hey, everybody. It's Friday. You know what that means. We're here. Sorry
Fuck.
about that. Welcome to Off the Rails, our Friday night show here at the Welcome Inn. And before we get going with it, we got a list of announcements to get through. Starting with Joshua. Take it away.
Hi, guys. It's me, Josh TheGovnar. We have scheduled first. The next Off the Rails session is TBD. Because we had some things we figured out that coincide with this, including some very important travels for some very cool people in this cast. So maybe you'll see them at some major cons. Who knows? But, of course, our wonderful programming comes from our excellent sponsors, The Familiar Shop. Guys, do you want to smell like storm clouds and lightning?
Very, very frightening. Galileo.
Galileo.
Wow, we are going to hit
Buy our
copyright.
soaps.
Cease and desist. Guys, you can smell like any member of this cast's characters,
Except for
not
me.
us, except
Don't
for
worry.
Sean, but one day.
No, if you
We're
push them
working
all
on it.
together.
Sean's just
If
got
you,
such a complex.
if you
it's
buy them
impossible.
all,
I haven't been
mash
able
them
to
into a
track down Sean and capture his musk yet, but once we get that down.
Well,
we're
no,
in.
I already had like a pre-approved package. If you buy all the soaps, melt them down together, while they're melting, you will accumulate stink, and that's me.
I can't verify that.
I don't wash.
It is very hard to look, Sean. So yeah, you should buy Familiar Shop soaps. The link is in chat.
It'll prevent you from smelling like me.
Yeah, Sean, over to you.
Oh, this is quick. Hey, everybody.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Our charity for this month is the National Alliance to End Homelessness. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's fucking cold as balls out here. Maybe not for our California friends, but I'm dying in my house because I can't afford heat. And it's hard out here for a DM, but it's even harder out there for the homeless community in whatever city or state you live in. So, if you would like to assist them during these incredibly harsh, cold times when they need help the most, please support the National Alliance to End Homelessness. They help supply shelters with things they need to support their community's homelessness population. They do a lot of things to help end the homelessness crisis by getting them help finding jobs and homes. It's a lot of good work that needs to be done, and these people are doing it quite well, but they need your support. Please give to the charity if you can. We very much appreciate it. I know the holidays are a tough time for money, but so is all the other times of the year. So if you can, do, and if you can't, teach. If you can't teach Jim.
Thank you, Sean. Any other announcements?
Catchball. I guess that.
Catchball?
Look at this gun guy.
Catchball.
Gundam!
Tell
He's a little Tony
yeah.
robot guy. He's
Oh,
got a stick thingy. That's it. That's the only song.
Also,
His head
brought
came
to
off.
What
you
the fuck is
by
on Joey's head?
my skull is a weird shape, and I just noticed it.
Yo,
You said
congrats.
your skull is a
Having
weird
a-
shape?
Yeah, I was just feeling back here, and it's like
That's
kind of
why
like
God invented
pokey and
Kind of pokey.
Maybe
Yeah.
you just have like lymph node. Maybe you have bone spurs on your skull.
Lymph nodes.
Oh wait, no, they're. Oh wait, no. I was just feeling the
Lymph
wrong
nodes are
place.
like way up
It's
Those are
here.
just your
very
ears.
pointy.
Sarah, those are just your ears. What are you talking
It's
about?
behind my ear. It's here.
Okay.
Might
I mean,
be
that's
like,
there are ridges behind your ears.
Feeling
Could be an
my ear. I'm
artery.
like,
My
"Ugh,
skull's hanging out of my
bone."
head.
I am currently kind of like applying pressure to my neck, and I can feel it at the base of my spine. Is that bad?
you can feel what at the base of your spine?
I
Your
can
spine?
I'm like my muscles are spasming at the base of my spine as I
Yeah,
apply
that probably
pressure. At the
it
top
probably
of my neck.
means that you need to get a massage.
Guys, deep down in all of us, there's a skeleton.
Yeah.
That's the sponsor.
You're
What?
so right.
That's the sponsor.
Sponsored
Tell me one of
by
those creepy
the
guys that's hiding in
skeleton
my body?
inside you.
Sponsored
Yeah.
by the bones inside of you. They
Quick,
want
boys,
to come
rattle
out.
them.
This is.
We
this
fighting
is-
some skeletons today, Sean?
If you guys want to, sure. I'm
Yeah.
down, whatever. If you guys want to do. So are we done with announcements?
Nah, that's
I
it.
got lost in the whole whatever the fuck just happened.
Yeah, we've shuffled. We've
we
cut the
still
deck
doing a
and
show
we're
here? I
ready to
thought we were
play.
doing music
To the right,
talk.
to the right, to the right, to the right, to
To
the
the
left.
left.
No, we're
To the
we're
left.
good.
No,
Now
it's-
kick.
I love
Now kick.
Beyonce.
Now walk it by yourself.
All right, everybody. What?
No, go ahead.
I got some looks.
Walk this
who?
dog.
Oh, my look was for Matt.
Mazel tov.
No, I was just thinking about my ballad song.
All right, let's buckle in, everybody.
Fucking do it. I want to be put in a box.
When last we left Dark Heroes, Sloan was in a box. Wild. No, we had a very for the past few episodes we had what could have been seen as a more relaxing episode, where after the attack that the party had a siege they had put on the small alcove of spellbreakers, they went to examining the scene and examining the device that they had gone there in hopes to destroy, one of which was successfully done. The other was sort of put to the side for a while. The party found out that they had planned to take these devices out into the mist as some sort of field test for whatever reason. And taking some of the leftover resources, the party hoped to possibly use them to shore up the gate that protects this town from the oncoming mists. They placed 2 large slabs of stone atop the gate, hoping to help it prevent the mist from encroaching on the town. But while doing so, Barney and Restrada took a small trip into the mist.
She's
Got a
back.
little- got a little
Nisha.
sidetracked. Oh, Nisha. Fuck. Josh said it earlier. Now I'm in a spiral.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Anyways, Restrada and Nisha went into the mist. Is that not? Oh.
Buddy
oh,
cop. Buddy
there's egg
cop.
all over my feet.
Kinky.
They went into the mist.
Picks?
Both of them. Sloane and Sarah went into the mist and incurred some sort of strange creature after Barney, as a bird, got a bit lost, but successfully survived their encounter with whatever that creature was. Goody for you. You returned.
I want to know what
to
that
the-
creature is, Sean.
Well,
but I
we'll
don't want to go
figure it out
back.
someday.
Is
Yeah,
that?
I'll figure it out someday. Where are you guys going then?
I don't know.
That's a good one.
Jail.
We'll figure it
Jail.
out, but this is still the recap. Then They returned to the town, where said town had collected at the Hawk's Perch Inn in order to celebrate the successful incursions, both from the Spellbreakers and the Mists days before, that the party had stopped, thereby saving the town twice in as many days. They collectively made numerous dishes and cultivated a celebration of Hearthstone for the party to be essentially the guests of honor at the feast. Merriment ensued. I'm not going to call it animal cruelty. A goat
It wasn't
battle.
animal cruelty. I was also a goat.
If I turned
Was
into a
goat.
dog and entered a dog fighting ring, you would call it animal cruelty.
I wasn't being mean though. Like I wasn't being cruel.
That's
it was
true.
just a little bit of
That's
fun.
fair. That's a good way to think about it.
You know?
After the goat was defeated, as is the tradition for this holiday, the party continued, merriment ensued, and I believe it was that night that Nisha went to speak to the individual, or was that before the party?
It was the night before. Yeah, we ended on the high note of the party, thankfully. But yeah,
Gotcha.
Nisha went to talk to one of those magic people, and it went.
Yeah.
That's it. It went.
They had a conversation. Two opposing philosophies were laid out, and we're not sure how Nisha took it, but they did take it. So, after the party, you all awake the following morning, having leveled up. As a reminder, anyone needs to prep their spells, do so now. Otherwise, I'll
My
become
feet feel so
furious.
fancy.
Oh, what are we doing today?
I think we're gonna try and roll the machine into the fog.
Shit.
Kinda,
Okay,
you know.
that changes things.
Oh,
Alright.
oh yeah, I don't have to prepare spells. What am I doing?
Same.
Um,
don't know how to
Everybody
sleep. What am I
talk. Everybody vamp.
Hey, oh, hey. I
Wow.
will say, okay, here's something I'll say, is that Nisha probably came to Barney the night before when everyone was like vamping down for sleep and was like, hey, bitch, if you got any spell slots left and you want them to be a thing, you want to put them in this fancy schmancy ring I got. So if you've got any from the night before that were packed that you wanted to stash into there.
Oh, I don't think that I think I took a long rest before that, so I don't know what I had,
Okay.
sadly. But next
I
time.
mean, if you want to just pack it with a bunch of healing spells, that's something you can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to take like 2 cure wounds?
Yeah.
How high does it go?
Level 5.
Word.
It's
Wait, what
5
did you say,
levels
Sean?
of spell.
5 levels worth of spells, yeah.
Gotcha.
So 2 level.
worth of
spells.
Yeah, so if it's 2, first level cure wounds?
Yeah.
Then I have 3 spell slots left.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Why,
I
Yona? You want to give me something?
I was just gonna give you like a synaptic static or something. big,
Yes!
I don't know.
nice.
Yes,
That's
please.
It's 5.
Yes,
It's 5, and you need 5. It's too much. It's too much space.
Damn it! I'll get it next time.
You can take a. Do you want pulse wave? That's level 3. I can use
Yes,
that from the
please.
staff.
Well, pulse wave.
I'll do that. Does that work, Sean?
It does,
Voice
but it
in the
uses
sky?
the staff's DC if it has a different one
Okay.
than yours.
Yes. I
Hell
think
yeah, dog.
Yes.
17 is the Constitution save.
Okay. So whatever spells you
Wait.
cast from the ring, the
Mhm.
DC and like the spell attack thing is from whoever cast it.
Whoever
into the
would have
ring.
cast it. Okay.
Right.
So just keep that in mind.
Can you,
Hell
can
yeah.
you throw in a ritual spell? Can we just put a tiny hut in the ring?
I mean, it would still cast it. It'd take 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual.
Tiny hut.
Just kind of sitting there slowly.
It's like a inflatable tent that just like.
Yeah.
you just hear like.
You do this
slowly,
every
like,
night?
vacuums it
Jesus.
out.
I'm
Yeah,
so
I'd
bored.
actually-
Take a pulse wave.
That's the ritual. Is it just takes 10 minutes to inflate
Yeah.
the tent?
Yona's just sitting there with a little tire pump.
Little foot
That's
pedal.
so funny. Arcane tire pump is hysterical.
So you all awaken in the morning after your rebel rousing.
Yes.
You
My
can
fucking head
decide
hurts
how you
so
feel about
bad.
that. Yeah, figured.
Jesus.
Ow. Only there was some kind of spell to remove a hangover.
I can't use it now.
Oh no, I don't know if you have it.
Oh, I thought I
Michelle
well,
did.
just like a healing word or like a cure wounds or something like that, you know.
I'm just throwing shade on Restrada. because everyone else has been doing it.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That's fair.
Fuck that guy.
Cut to Restrada just punching whatever monster they're currently
Dead
fighting at the
in the
moment.
gutter.
Stop
Someone
hitting yourself.
needs
Stop
me.
hitting yourself.
Oh, Restrada with that one TikTok sound that's like, me fighting off my hangover while the rest of my party suffers.
Look at us.
Anyway, this
All right,
party
so we got a
here is
machine.
getting grits.
We got it. Yep.
You
So I
got
think
it
we're gonna push
ahead
that
of you?
machine. Does anyone have any other ideas of the best way to move that? Or are we just gonna pick it up and just push it?
I think it has a wheelbarrow, right?
I think it does.
I moved one of them, so I figure we can.
The
move
base
the
of
other
it.
one.
Yeah. The base of it has 2 massive wheels. It's like kind of like a rickshaw or a
Gotcha.
wheelbarrow without the front wheel.
Oh,
Huh.
Okay. Yeah. Like a push cart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it wheelbarrow or wheelbarrow?
Barrow. I like barrel
Barrel.
because barrel sounds
I
fun.
called it barrel because I used to imagine they just put a barrel on wheels and they called it a wheelbarrow.
I love
And I was
that.
like, that's smart.
It's like a
Those
barrel.
guys are smart
I
back
doubted
then.
myself.
You're probably more correct than I am, but I refuse to accept it.
I'm not doing well keeping us on topic. I'm gonna admit that. I'm gonna be the first one.
What's the name of the show again?
It's a topic.
We're fine.
I'm still prepping my spells. Somebody else make decisions.
Hey, there's vamping happening.
Yes.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
I think.
Is there anything anyone wants to do in the morning? Let's put it that way.
I did want to ask if Brothos, whenever he was moving those large things, Brothos, did you feel any like weaker when you were like touching it or carrying it in the vicinity of it?
These large. The stones.
The like stone umbrella thing.
Did I?
LLA?
You didn't necessarily feel weaker. No.
I did not have access to like magic, and it made me feel kind of blah.
Okay,
It's
because like
sad.
you're 98% muscle, and then like that 2% magic. I was just worried about magic godhoodness. That's there. It's kind of all blended.
What is the film?
But you never know. So I just wanted to make sure if we started going into the fog and then like it's go time, and then just for some reason all of us were down and out, that would be not so good. Because
I was doing things underneath the stones when they were active, so I have some
Okay, cool.
some abilities for sure. So I
Cool.
can still do a punch if we need to. The hammer wasn't working super great because that's real magic.
Well, I think would it still work as like a hammer?
Oh,
though?
for
Like-
sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It still crushes pretty good. Yeah.
Just look at all the dried blood on the hammer just sitting over there. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh no, it's spotless. I do not let my hammer get dirty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess it kind of like burns it all off.
It's Yona looking at it and just flashing back to the memories of in combat.
There's just
with
images
blood
of somebody's
covering.
skull imploding. Right? Yeah.
It's like the scene flashes to the hammer in the same position, screaming in the background, flames to either side, and dead bodies pop
The
around.
screams of my victims haunt Yona.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys need to sleep and get away from it.
What?
Nothing. So, how is breakfast, everyone?
Are you okay? You look kind of pale.
Sometimes people say
I'm
things
good.
and then they say they didn't want to, and it's wow.
Oh. Yeah, that happens. Things just come out of my mouth.
Right.
Barney's taking a long time, huh? What do you think he's doing?
I'm getting ready. I can't decide. I have all these cool new things that I can do.
Barney
I
keeps
feel-
coming in and out of the door in different outfits, and we're like, "How did you even get all those clothes?"
I feel tingly. Okay.
You're gonna
I
be
need
wearing
to
the
tap
cloak
in.
over it anyway with all the eyes. I feel like it's.
It still matters because
You always just
I
wear
know.
the same thing. You always just wear that fucking eye cloak.
And the fanny
Should
pack.
Are we dressing up for going into the mist? Is that happening?
I don't think
Do we need to dress
I'm
up?
changing what I'm wearing, and
Should we dress?
Is it a formal occasion?
we don't necessarily need to. So the thing with
Nisha and
dressing up
Brothos
is,
run
We
into the
need to
room
go
and
shopping.
dress fancy.
I gave my
I'm done,
fancy
I'm
clothes
done,
away!
I'm finished. I'm done.
as soon as
Too late,
Barney
we're on
comes
a
out, they go
shopping
back
trip
in.
now.
Oh shit! No!
Okay, clothes shopping. Let's go!
Yay!
We have things to do.
Guys, I have
yes.
magic. I can just make us look like whatever you want to wear. But okay.
Oh,
Well,
Do you like
I'm
now?
gonna
You're at
make
the store.
fucking hash
so
browns, I
fast.
guess. Do you want some hash browns?
I got
Sure.
money.
Do you make them?
I mean, I can. The hash balls are pretty good, but the there's like the thing is that it needs to be flat because then there's a good ratio of crispy to soggy, you know? With the hash balls, there's too little crisp and too much just like I'm biting a wet potato.
And I'm sure this is all eyeball. There's no measurements or a recipe to follow.
Yeah, you just slap it down.
Solid. I'll let you stick to that. Go for it.
Oh yeah.
I trust your cooking judgment.
Yeah. Nice. I like hash browns.
All right.
And in the morning,
I'm making waffles.
Hey, hell yeah. All right, so are you guys going shopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
A cool hat.
Okay. Nisha, take the lead, please. Brothos is now.
Nisha,
following.
take the lead.
What are you? No, I'm thinking that maybe I could get something nice for up here. What are you looking for?
Oh,
Just straight up top hat.
I don't think I can do like a chapeau because they always get set on fire. You know what I mean?
Right.
But maybe like, I want a sash. A sash would be so good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I got money from performing last night, so we can get.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, you would buy me a present?
Yeah.
Oh, you are so sweet, Nisha. Thank you. Okay.
I don't even worry about it.
Okay.
All right. What have I got in here?
Okay.
We look for a fancy hat and sash.
Yeah,
Go ahead and-
only
go ahead
those
and
two
just-
things. One stuff.
Yeah, that's
Go ahead
all
and
we're getting.
roll an investigation check for me.
Ooh.
As you wander
Can I
through
give the
this.
help action?
You can and
Nice.
Yeah.
shall and do.
And will.
Here's my first roll.
And should.
Jesus
go.
Christ. Okay, my first roll's a 15. But I want it to be
No
known that I
hat
rolled a
stores.
3 because I want
No
to
hat
brag.
stores.
Is there a
Plus 12
dashery? Is that what the
Sashadassery.
Sashery?
Asher
Dash-
Dash.
Habersashery is very good, Sean.
Habersashery.
Yeah, that's very good.
All right, hang on. There's a store here.
People need to make habersasheries. That is insane.
Honestly, yeah, that's good
Not
shit.
enough people have sashes.
That's true. Like a
25, my good man.
25. All right. Only because
Tash
you rolled so
Mashley's
high.
Habersashery.
Oof.
Mashley's Haber.
No, Tash Mashley's Habersashery.
Tash Mashley's.
Mashley's.
Habersashery.
Habersashery.
Yeah. So you see a sign. It's impossible to say a third time.
What does that say? There are so many S's and H's.
Dash
Sama
Mashery's
sama maku
Haber Slashery? Are we
Slash
gonna get
smasheries?
killed?
Oh no.
Oh shit, no, there's no L. Alright.
Slash.
So
Singing.
you enter into
The
this,
slash singing.
Mama. You enter into
Nosferatu.
the Habersashery.
Fucking mileage on this bit.
The exterior looks like a 2-story building, but when you get inside, there is actually no second story. You see this tiny little counter in the center of a room. The walls covered in colorful hats and sashes. Weird how they only have those two things in the store, but given the name,
They make a
it
killing.
makes sense to you. And standing behind this tiny, what would be to you, waist-high desk almost, is a probably 11-foot tall ogre who's just sort of standing there staring at the door like dazed.
Hello? Hi?
I can't believe anyone came in here. Welcome to the Habersashery.
Wow.
Please, right this way. Holy shit.
Well, we're here to buy a hat and a sash.
I would assume so. That's all I have. What are you looking for? We have hats, we have sashes and hats.
Do you have cummerbunds?
Yeah, what?
Cummerbunds?
Never ask that
Summerbunds.
question
Get
again.
the fuck out of here.
I'll kill you.
What do you think
What do
this
you
is?
What do you think I am?
This is a place of reputable business.
Is this a joke to you?
What are you looking for in the
What
the
about
form
me
of a
seems
hat
funny?
and
Right.
or sash?
Well, I believe that clothing can tell a story, and the story that we're trying to tell essentially is we might be going into certain death, but we want to look good while we're doing it.
You guys can match.
Interesting.
Fancy
Interesting.
lads of death.
So funeral attire.
Yeah.
Oh, but colorful.
Not
Colorful
their
funeral
funeral.
Like
attire.
a party's
Not
funeral.
A
yeah.
lot of colorful funeral attire, but I'll see what I can do.
Maybe
Daring.
Yeah.
I'm not there, but may I suggest a black
Raspberry
parade
beret.
situation? Perhaps.
Like a
So
toga.
like a wig that looks like an emo hairstyle.
Frills are always good, or lace. Thank you.
Of course, frills are good. Frills are wonderful. I love frills. Some of my best sashes have frills.
I like feathers.
Yes.
So, funeral attire, colorful, sort of playful, marching to your death. Bells, important, loud noises, or are we
Oh,
more of a
probably-
quiet, colorful?
Yeah, probably a little quieter, although I do love a bell.
You do love a bell. What about
Empty
sashes
bells.
with bells?
Could we get one with bells and one without bells? Can we see your bell options?
Aren't
I-
sashes with bells like with the like? Isn't it like
Making
belly
my
dancing?
day.
You have those on.
I might
Yeah.
need both now that you've brought it up. The idea of having
I-
a sash with bells just.
Do you know what a
really-
bandolier is?
It's
It's
reversible.
like a sash, but it has utility.
Oh,
The utility is sound.
what?
It's actually ammo.
A
Just ball
cargo
bearings.
sash.
Cargo
Get
sash!
out!
Wow, Barney.
His mind explodes for a second and he runs into the back room.
Write that down. Write that down.
The
Name,
floorboards
what's the
crack
name?
under his feet. And after a
Fucking
minute, he comes back with a very
Cargo sash.
heavy duty like canvas sash.
Kevlar.
Oh,
It's very like unornate. It is colorful. There's a lot of like 70s neon colors, oranges and pinks and
Hell
greens and
yeah.
whatnot that shouldn't go
Fuck yeah,
together,
dog.
but
It's like
do.
a bowling alley floor.
And it's got that sort of swishy material like ski suits. But
Windbreaker
It is this-
sash.
it is a windbreaker sash that has a bunch of zippers on it, like along the
Yes.
sash portion.
Yes.
And he holds it out to you. He says, "This is what some might call, my people call it a fanny pack, but I think it would fit more around your torso section,
torso.
like a sash."
Okay, is it
Jansport.
fire retardant?
Big word. I believe it is.
Oh, good, wonderful. I'll take it. Wait, how much?
3 gold pieces.
Oh, deal.
We'll take it.
Whew, business is good. Hat.
That guy's flying by the seat of his sash.
We also,
Hat.
you're not looking for a hat, sir?
No, they go up in flames. It's fine. Thank you, though. Truly.
Crazy. All right. Next, you would like the same thing? Funeral, colorful bells, sash and hat.
It'd be
Hat,
kind of.
sash.
It'd
What
be.
are we looking for?
I like try to like reach up to whisper to this. the
He
tall orc
bends
man.
down.
Be kind of cool if we could match, but just kind of make it look like a happy accident.
Interesting. All right. So he just like turns to you and tries to whisper, but he's massive. He's like, "So are you trying to match with the hat or a sash or both?"
Right, trying to. With the points to the rapidly zipping and unzipping sash.
Do you want the same thing, or do you want
A
the same
cargo
colors in the
hat?
I definitely want it as a hat. Probably not with the storage capability.
Just a big beanie with a zipper. You just.
What storage capability do you have?
Let me go find out. He runs back up.
You just hear him making a hat in the back.
Yeah, you do.
At a folding.
The sound of
You do hear, like-
sawing.
Yeah, the sound of like.
Yeah, nail
legitimately-
driver. Yeah, rivet
Looks
gun.
like a magician's hat, where it's like the top hat where they pull stuff out of, but it's
Yes.
just like windbreaker material with a zipper.
A moment later, he comes out with this very large, just like pile of cloth, almost in his hand.
Okay.
And you see across the surface of it, there are a few zippers and similar color styles to what Brothos just received. But it looks like it's made up of a bunch of different pieces of clothing, sort of taken apart and put together. But essentially, what you have is a beanie that has a storage unit in the little pump in the back.
Oh
take
my
it.
god.
How much is that one?
It's 4 gold pieces. It's a custom job. Very, very rush order.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one's fresh.
Fresh off the press.
Hats off to him. Great job.
Nice.
Turns on a little, he
Oh,
turns on a
my
little
God.
hot hat sign outside so the customers know that the hats are nice and warm.
The hats are hot, baby.
Hats are
Fresh
hot.
off the oven.
Hot hats.
Hot. Ooh, we got
I
him.
put it on.
Oh my god.
It fits perfectly. He didn't measure you once. It's like he eyeballs the measurements like that. He knows
Now
what he's
tell
doing.
me
You're an artist.
how the horns are figuring into this
Yes.
situation.
Oh, yeah.
That's up to you. If you want
Well,
to
you see,
Just rip through
Nisha
the-
does have 2 sets of horns, in fact. And so the ones that go back and then the ones that point forward, the just like tiny cap ones. And when he puts on the hat, he is surprised to find that there are, in fact, 2 little holes for the cap forehead horns.
Yes,
Oh.
of course, obviously.
And then like little button clasps on the side for the other ones to pop out
Oh,
of.
so you can button them up if they
And they
get
get
cold.
It's like a little seatbelt for your head.
Oh, that's so
Seatbelt for your
sweet.
head.
Perfect.
Well, this has been my most productive day in years.
Whoa, look, it's like
It's-
we match, Nisha. What are the odds of that?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Look at that. That's so cool.
Oh,
Wow.
Crazy.
Oh, I like it. It's like a uniform or something. Nice.
right.
Yeah.
That's so
Sure.
that's so
Different
cool.
parts of the same unit. All right. Well, if
Thank
you have
so
any more
much.
hat or sashery needs, you know where to find me. I won't move ever.
Do you have...
Do you have a business card?
I was gonna ask the same fucking thing!
It's a business sash.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my God,
So many
it's like-
coincidences between these two.
We're so alike.
We're
He
so
reaches into
lucky.
his
I mean,
pocket
it's
and pulls
crazy.
out like a book-sized card, piece of paper,
Good.
and hands it to you. And it is the most immaculate filigreed, like gold foil business card that says
Wow.
Habersasher.
Thank you. We'll definitely send people your way. We do a bit of traveling.
Yes.
Be sure to make sure it's people without things on their heads or
Right.
around their chest.
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Perfect. Wonderful.
So, Sarah,
this has
moving
been a great
forward,
day.
every
Yes.
person we meet, we have to ask for a perception check to see if they're wearing a hat or a sash.
You're right. You're
Every
absolutely
single
right.
NPC.
Every single
You know, Barney, I was thinking about getting a trapper keeper. Do you think they have something at the store
Oh, I bet you could.
that they went
We
to?
enter. We enter looking fucking iced out. We look
Iced.
so good.
I changed my mind. It's fine.
parts of your hat were made from a trapper keeper, so it's kind of unfortunate.
It's true.
Take it apart.
Whoa.
They don't sell trapper keepers. They just use them for parts.
Yeah.
Nice bandolier.
What?
Trapper keeper scrappers.
It's a sash.
It's a cargo sash.
Oh, just like your shorts, Barney.
Shut the fuck up.
I got a cargo hat.
Yeah.
It looks good. Did you get that custom?
It was yes.
Why'd you hesitate? What? What?
Okay.
The
And look,
purpose
look,
and or
guys,
benefit
guys,
of lying.
We
What?
even accidentally matched.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
I'm just still concerned Anisha had to lie about that.
He didn't lie.
And did
He
it.
wanted to, and then he
The
backed out.
hesitation.
And then he backed out
what makes it weird.
halfway through and then
Why
gave
are you
up.
about to lie to me?
Are you okay?
Oh, this is perfect. I just finished, and Barney's got a big ass plate of fucking hash browns, like the shit that you get at Waffle
The
House.
hash
if you
bringing,
go and
the
order
sash
four
bringing.
Oh my god, how far is a Waffle House from me right now?
Are those just
I don't know, but I
flat
know it's
hash
open.
balls?
It was immediately after we
No,
finished.
they're circular
session.
balls. They're like stacked up like a pyramid.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
So they are the big balls still.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one knows what the fuck I have.
Oh, it's like one of those like Ferrero Rocher like chocolate
I won't
balls,
allow
but it's
it.
just hash brown.
It's hash browns.
It's hash time.
Hash balls.
Hash balls,
Um,
yummy.
I did finish prepping my spells, so I'm ready to go.
God.
Okay. All right, I'm the only
I'm just saying,
person
we got a show to do here, Sloan. What the fuck?
I'm the only person in the fucking body who's got to prep the spells.
We had
I think
2
I get a little
weeks.
leeway.
Barnaby.
It's okay. I'll be there with you soon. Later.
Soon. But let's fucking chow down on these hash browns
nom,
and
nom,
Nom 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 nom.
Okay, role play all the eating. I
nom,
demand
nom.
it.
Oh, it's
Whoa.
so good.
Eat into your mic. Okay.
Come on, Matt, join in.
I'm full.
Matt, was it
I
test?
can't anymore. I'm full. I hit my
Sean, did
limit.
you say cut?
I said cut.
Terrible
Maybe one
news,
more
y'all.
bite.
The
I'm not
closest
mountain.
Waffle House is in Phoenix, Arizona.
All the way to
Why is
Tacoma,
that bad
Philadelphia,
news?
Atlanta, LA?
Wait,
I want
what?
a Waffle House.
That's
I'm
not
sure,
go to
there's
an
a,
IHOP.
I'm sure there's a West Coast equivalent.
go
Why
to
did
an
it make
IHOP.
it all the way to Phoenix and then not to LA?
They said
I
no.
can't believe you just said a Waffle House equivalent.
An IHOP. Literally
No.
the same thing.
No!
No, they are not.
They're the same place.
They are not the same thing.
No,
Leave the
look for
same place.
local.
Like
Look for
Denny's?
local or nearby MMA gyms.
There is a
Okay.
and
Denny's
that's probably the
Denny's.
closest
We
you'll
could go to
get.
Denny's. But it's not.
Just move to
got a
Arizona.
J
What the
Denny's
fuck
right
is
down the
big
street.
deal?
Sandwiches.
What are we doing?
We're
making
we're hungry.
plans.
We're all hungry.
We clearly are.
Listen, you guys have to make the decision of what you're gonna do. What do you
it's,
guys do?
it's fucking time to go.
It's mist
go,
time.
go and ghost. Let's do it.
Denny?
He's a
Do. Let's get out of here.
Going
Okay.
ghost.
So, are you collecting the machine?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
go. We're gonna get
Which
the machine.
should still be down by the
It's still in
fence
the.
thing, right? In the
Did you
cave.
drag it out? Yes, I believe you did drag it out to
I
the.
thought
Well, we
dragged
dragged
it,
it
yeah.
out. We
Towards-
emptied the
Oh.
cave of everything except for
And
ashes.
Did you want to say goodbye to
Rip.
your tall friends?
Oh, the Goliath. Yeah, how are they holding up during the whole Hearth Fest?
Yeah, how are they?
I think they
They
partied
doing?
with us.
They were partying, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they have a vastly higher tolerance than most of this town, so they were
Mhm.
fine the whole time. But they were partying.
Let's go.
Well-
We could go say goodbye and just be like, "Hey, we're headed out. We're
Do you guys
gonna,
need anything? Sashes, hats, hats
We're
and
actually-
sashes.
yeah, we're going into the mist."
Show them the card. Nisha. The card
Oh.
for Goliath.
There's a really good haberdashery here if you want to check it out, and they make big hats.
And they cannot lie.
I want to roll a, I don't know, persuasion
Persuasion?
check on how good.
Go ahead.
Convincing
And
them this is a really good fucking hat place.
Yeah.
I want to use Mage Hand to thumbs up next to Nisha to give advantage.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna let you know.
Oh, right.
You need
already
the
have it.
advantage.
It's gonna be high.
It can't be
Jesus
low.
Christ!
Billy Mays here with.
Fucking goddamn.
Has this ever happened to you? The whole infomercial.
I'm not changing how Nisha plugged that. I think he just has some kind of sparkle in his eye that is irresistible.
Just a little quirky.
So you hand over this rather large postcard.
Yes.
Tyler sort of grabs and says, "Well, it is getting much colder. I should protect my head from the freezing temperatures that are encroaching. I don't think I have any use for a sack. But a hat I
Some of
should
them
need."
carry things.
Really?
Show up, Brothos.
Oh wow.
There's a moment where they're fascinated by the zipper. Says,
Right.
"Everyone, we're going." They just sort of lead their
Oh my
their bipedal
god.
Another
through the
happy
town.
customer.
This character is stupid broken.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
The bards are in general, but this one,
Yeah, what's happening here?
you can't not lie.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
catch you.
Like big butts and they got
So, they wandered off towards the haberdashery. Unless
I do
anyone
get the
else
card
wants to say-
back. It's important.
Okay,
Yeah, very important.
you do.
They
Have
said this was a buy one get one coupon.
Fuck.
Refer
And
a
then I
friend
guess
program.
we can do our
Let's
little and like
enter
end
the
up at the
mist.
front of the gate with
We're
the
fast forwarding.
machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weeb wob weeb whip. All right, you collect the machine from wherever we said it was last week,
Mm-hmm.
and you fix it up right. Make sure it's not broken or anything. The crank still works. You try that, and lead it out towards the gate.
Mhm.
Are you activating it now, or are you just leaving it? on?
I think it's safe, like immediately on the other side of the gate. So like I think we can get on the other side of the gate, close everything up, then activate it and figure that out.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because like if we need to escape, we can. Brothos,
Yeah.
did we want to leave Spiffy here or take him with us?
Why would we leave
We gotta-
Spiffy here?
Yeah, we gotta leave Spiffy here because he'll fall apart if we turn this thing
Oh
on.
my god.
That was my concern. Yeah, it's if we could test it, but like he's gonna have to stay in the anti-magic thing, which is just gonna not work
Spiffy,
anyway.
I would like you to stay here, and if the mist gets worse, I want you to help people evacuate the town. But don't touch the mist, okay? Oh, you are such a good listener. Okay, buddy. Okay, bye. Stay safe. Kisses.
Is
I feel like
Spiffy dead?
John's role-playing jobs
just
really
stands
come
there.
out for
Oh,
Spiffy.
damn.
I'm going for the Oscar.
And
Yeah.
the award goes to Spiffy.
Fucking pizza. He's not even real.
He needs a hat. Anyway, we should probably get on the other side of this gate. I was gonna say
Do it.
fence, but it's
Okay.
a lot larger than a fence.
Oh yeah. Open this shit up.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll be
yeah.
on cart duty.
Yeah, I didn't want to like volunteer you to do it, but I do appreciate you taking up that.
Ballin told you.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I need a reminder that I have muscles.
This is how he reminds you.
You know, how
This
some people
is-
can see their own nose.
Yeah.
I feel like Brothos can see his own pecs.
Yeah.
They're just like always in his field of view.
like a shelf.
It's
Yeah.
like those really weird first-person video games where for some reason you can see too much of your torso. When
Yeah, like you can look down and your legs are like in your chest.
I
and
see my
everything.
shoulder blade.
Yeah.
Okay. here
Well-
we go. We push it
Okay.
in
Do we
towards
just-
the mist. But not
Do we have to
into it.
crank it open first to be out, or
If you want it to be
Weird.
on, that's all.
yeah? Let's activate it before we go in and see if have one person stay back and just see if we notice like a dome of safety. Maybe
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like
smart.
a weird
Cool.
anti-magic Jack-in-the-Box.
That way too, if anyone like something happens
Good
in,
restaurant.
in the mist, we can remember.
Waffle House replacement. Okay, so who's staying back to watch?
Waffle House.
I'll stay back.
It's not a
Okay.
restaurant.
Okay.
Okay.
So the rest of you move forward, activating the pylon.
Oh, that's a good name
Oh,
for it.
Fucking
That
crank
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense that
Thank
it's
you.
called a pylon. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bing, 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 bing,
Big
bing,
brain.
bing, bing.
I'm
There's something
just
about
here-
a pylon. Such a strong word.
It's a snake. As you guys walk forward, whoever's staying back, you get a perception check. It's a good joke.
Me?
No, it's code.
Yes.
I nearly made that joke.
With my eyes?
Nice.
I
That's
thought it
good.
would be.
Yes.
I don't do computers.
I don't do. Fuck off.
28.
28. Okay. As they approach the edge of this, essentially like this blanket wall that's just covering pretty much everything you see in front of you, you watch as their approach is met with almost like an opening that forms as they wheel this device towards it.
Yeah, it definitely works.
Mist is essentially parted, and the three of you can see the area around you. It's almost like a cave is being formed for you in this mist,
Oh, weird.
probably a 60-foot diameter, centered on the pylon that you're moving through the space.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
a 30-foot radius circle around this device where the mist is
Damn.
pushed away.
Hey, wait for me. Wait for me.
As it begins to close behind you.
You gotta be
Fuck.
quicker than that.
He realizes and runs to catch up before the dome proceeds too far.
Easy enough. You rush in and the mist closes in behind you. As you all are now fucked.
This is fine, guys. This is fine. We're fine.
No, not fucked.
I'm so sorry. I was rooting for you guys.
I feel
Uh,
kind of safe. You know what I mean? Like.
Right.
I feel like
It's-
we will never die ever.
a
I
hug.
feel
so
invincible.
quiet.
It is eerily quiet. The mist almost muffles the sound around you.
Can we hear any wind or see like the mist being pushed in any particular directions?
Make a perception check
All right.
for that.
Wind check coming right up.
Check for wind.
Earth, wind, and fire minus the other two.
Do I remember?
No.
God,
Because
that was
I'm in the
fucking
mist.
fast.
Did that guy make another video this year?
What?
Remy? Is that his name? He makes like a Earth, Wind, and Fire video every September 21st.
Probably not.
I didn't know that.
Great question.
really
Let's
funny.
get in the comments, guys.
In the
16.
comments?
This is your involvement. Chat.
16?
Yes.
Okay. The sound, you're pretty much only hearing collectively the group's footfalls and the sort of eerie sound of the cart, like wood sort of creaking under its own weight. Every time you hit a little divot in the road or it shifts to stay lined up with where you guys are pushing it, giving it this sort of eerie, absent feeling. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Oh my god. That was fantastic.
I just shit
That's really
myself, and I'm telling the story. The other thing you notice is as you look out to feel for any sort of breeze or current, you don't feel any wind, but you still notice there is shifting motion throughout pretty much all of this fog.
Cool.
Just different swirls and spirals seem to kick up from seemingly nothing above you to the sides.
Cool.
God, this place sucks.
It's like morning, right?
Yeah, it's pretty early. That
A torch probably wouldn't help us see because it'll just reflect off of the fog. So we'll just keep on
gotta use
trucking.
Non-magic things.
Yeah.
You gotta use your low lights.
Guys, I don't know how to use a flint. I only use magic to light fires.
I do have a lamp, if that's helpful.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's in my gear. Lamp!
I know they make those anymore.
I never grab rope, but I always seem to have it. So, can I get a marching order or any sort of? Are you guys walking?
I say
side
Brothos
by
is probably
side?
in the middle just to maximize
Coverage.
Okay.
domage.
I kind of want to go like
Did-
right up to the
Lead the
edge
charge?
of the dome.
Wow,
Yeah.
Brave man.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out with
You can have
Brothos.
the lamp then,
Yeah,
and
sure.
I'll be behind Barney then, I guess.
In the middle.
Just so that yeah, he's not like up that far by himself.
How about
Yeah.
Nisha, you stay with Brothos. I'll be where you are, just for safety. I feel like you have the ability to heal people if someone gets hit,
Right.
and I feel like I can avoid a hit quicker. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
This seems right.
That's fine.
I just realized I don't want to be in the back of the group either. So I'm gonna just kind of
So
stick right in the middle.
Niche's in the back.
Yeah, I guess
with,
Niche is in the back.
Near with Brothos, I don't necessarily
So-
think we have a back.
So
So it goes
Okay.
Brothos, Nisha, me, Barney at the front.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
yeah, I guess we could be like on
Sorry,
either
Josh.
side of the fucking wheel
Bless you.
bearer.
Okay.
The wheelbarrow.
Two questions. One.
Barney has the lamp.
Barney has a lamp. One question. Did you bring Dren?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, pass this to. It's like what is it? Home Alone. We just love
Dren,
Dren.
you are coming
We
with us.
never learn.
Dren alone? So he's with you guys?
Dren's with us. Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making
I'm
sure.
really bad.
I mean,
at-
his presence is magical in itself. Wouldn't he kind of get, sucked up if the
Turns into a
fucking-
cardigan. Just
If he was still in the
Alright.
card, we could talk, but the magical essence of himself, he's not magic because he's birthed from the card.
I think he was stored in the card.
Yeah,
and now is
he
out.
existed before the card.
Yeah. Okay.
And was siphoned into it, and it's like, yeah. If you were trapped in a card, you wouldn't. be
It's the
magic.
man that makes the card, not the
Kaiba!
card that makes the man.
It's a dual monster. The other question is the lantern hooded, or is it just a lantern?
Let's look.
That's a really.
Because
good
hooded lanterns, you can direct the actual.
It says a lamp casts a bright light in a 15-foot radius, so not hooded.
Sounds good.
I have. Hang on.
Do you have any sheet metal?
A
Brothos
pint
can
of
make us
oil.
one real quick.
No, I have 2 pints of oil, so it can burn for 12 hours.
Wow.
Resource
Okay.
management.
So, marching order established. Lighting source, very good. Good stuff all around.
I also have
Barney,
my rapier, right?
you are leading the group. They have a clear side of you because of the device, and you have this lantern sort of lighting up the area in front of this fog, or this sort of wall, this bubble you guys are walking through. Go ahead and make me a survival check.
Hmm.
As
Okay.
You're leading the group.
I don't get this advantage because That's from my sword, and I'm in the anti-magic bubble.
Oh shit.
Fuck yeah. I rolled a natural 20, that's a 26.
Hey yo.
Oh my god.
74.
What is that even from?
It's from SpongeBob.
75. Okay. You are easily able to lead through this part of the journey. Heading west out of the town, there looks like there is still a semblance of a road that was at least attempted to be used for a while. And following that, along with, keeping everyone pretty much in the same direction, because it is very hard to get your bearings as to any sort of direction here.
Oh yeah.
You are able to keep them on track. And as you do, probably around, I would say 20, 30 minutes after you leave the town, off in the distance ahead of you, the only sound you've been able to hear since entering this space begins to grow a little bit. It is the slow churning of water.
Oh. I hear water.
He hears water. Passing
Way?
it back.
He hears water. Oh, there's no one.
I'll
Is
just
there-
point
Oh my
the
goodness.
direction.
You hear us
Oh, yeah, we have
water,
earrings.
no,
Oh, wait,
no,
we
go
can't
ahead.
use
We
earrings.
can't
Oh,
use
no.
them.
Oh, man.
He'll point.
Guys,
in the
magic's
direction that he
cool.
hears it. Magic is cool. We don't
I miss
have
magic.
any.
I miss magic.
Hey, I didn't
miss
make
Brothos,
you
turn the
take it in.
machine off. Let's go use
I didn't make
magic.
you guys take it in here. Okay. That is what you hear with your natural 20. And I will say with your natural 20, you also recall someone mentioning that this fog seems to originate from the river that runs the length of this valley.
Hmm.
Oh. What?
Maybe
This
we
water's
should have
probably
brought a map
fucked.
or something.
All right. I guess keep going forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. I had my
We're walking
rapier
on a
out.
path, right?
It's like a very old, slightly overgrown road that
Yeah.
hasn't seen use
Okay.
in decades.
But you can kind of like just from a glance understand like this is
Mhm.
where the road would have been. Okay. I just didn't know if
I'm
we were,
going to put my rapier back away, and I'm going to take out a paper that I have and start like loosely mapping out our path as we go, at least, so that we kind of have an understanding of what's happening.
Okay. Very good.
Is there plant growth here, or is it just like what's the
There-
surroundings like?
There is plant growth. It's a bit stranger than you're used to. Usually it's like, for this time of year, it might not be that strange, but usually the plant life here is like verdant green, very brightly colored. This is almost like muted green. Still has a little bit of that coloration to it, but it is very dulled.
how's the snow here?
The snow is not that thick here.
Interesting.
Weird.
Guys, I really don't like this.
Yeah, it's not great.
And we're still approaching the water. We haven't gotten to it yet. We can just hear it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Barney starts to point that out, you can all hear it begin to get closer in proximity to you. You can't necessarily see it yet,
Yeah.
but you can at least hear that it is approaching, and it doesn't seem to be moving very fast. It just seems to be that slow sort of churning sound of water.
Gotcha.
Keep going?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's push forward.
Here we go.
I let the tip of my boot push into across the edge of the bubble.
Moving right along.
Okay. So how close would you like to at least get to the waters in view?
Yeah,
do you
I
wanna-
would love to get right up on it, actually.
Smoke on the water.
Okay.
Mist on the water.
Again, we're going to keep your incredibly high roll.
Yeah.
You're able to, through using your keen sense of hearing, follow this churning sound right up to the water's edge. There is... Go ahead and make a perception check just to see how far forward out of the fog you can see. And you don't have advantage on that because you're
Yes, I did not do advantage, and I got an average die roll, so that is a 19.
19's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Staring out from the mists, that sort of pearlescent sheen that sort of permeates this mist itself seems to almost try and obscure a lot of your vision, reflecting any source of light, especially the one you're carrying, but you are able to see past the edge that you have created, this sort of wall that stands before you. Roughly another 30 feet out, there is a very... You're standing at the water's edge, sorry. 30 feet out from you, you can still see the water's surface very slowly moving from right to left. And it doesn't seem that there's another side that you can make out from that distance. You can also make out the very, very faint visage of almost like vapor just lifting off the surface of the water.
I would love... Okay.
What would you know?
Barney turns back and says,
Love wins.
I'd really like to step outside of the bubble and try and get a closer look at this water.
Before you do, tie a rope to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, sure. I've got my necklace, and it's on the outside of me now, so I can benefit from it.
Just so you know, anything you're attuned to will stay with you in your wild shape, unless it's like a staff or something. You can't really use those in your wild shape. But anything you're not attuned to, if it goes into your form, you lose.
Here, do you
Now
want me to hold your
hold on
necklace?
a minute. I had those elves of boot kind, boots of elven kind.
Elves of boot
What?
kind.
No, I've always said you can't do that because your spider's not wearing shoes.
Yeah. Barney, a lot
You
of
tried to
plot
pull
points have
that shit
happened because
before.
your boots didn't help you sneak as a spider.
You don't got 8 Jordans to put on all your little spider shoes.
I do see that Sloan is saying that they are attuned to those, correct? That's
Oh,
what
are they
you're-
attuned to them? I didn't think they were attunement.
I don't know. You know
I
what?
think-
It doesn't matter. I was kidding. It was a joke. It was a bit. I
If they
don't
are
care.
Does
attunement,
your-
then that's my bad.
But your necklace doesn't attune, right? That's just a thing you're
It's
on.
just a vibe,
So you
huh?
want me to hold that, and then you can change, and then I put it on you as a aminal.
That's
then-
so funny.
I don't
You
need to
got
be
it.
an animal. Actually, it'd be better if I had my hands. I want to take a look at this
Hands are
water.
pretty good.
I need
There are
thumbs.
some animals that have hands and thumbs.
It could be a raccoon.
Some animals drink water.
Thumb animals.
Um,
Thumb don't.
Some like to go for swims. Kill me now.
I'm quitting.
no. I want to be a half elf when I do this. So
Okay, interesting.
Half elf of boot kind.
I'm gonna fucking tie a rope to myself and hand the end of it to Yona. Guess you got a freak on a leash now.
Do you want, Barney? Do you want a ring of water walking so you don't have to get in the water?
Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna dip my hand down into it. I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
Okay. The thing you said though does sound a bit dangerous.
Hold on now.
I'm not gonna get in there. I'm just gonna put my hand on. You can jerk me back.
All right.
If you want to give me the ring, you can.
It's
I
fine.
got full attunement slots and all that shit though.
You don't need
I got-
attunement. It's just there.
Sure. I'll take it.
All right. But if I hold on to it, if you fall in the water, I can just pull you out from the
Good point.
water.
You should
So
keep it.
We'll do that. All right, I'll keep it.
Okay.
Good luck. Have fun. Stay dry.
So-
Okay.
Tie a rope around you.
He does look a little bit nervous.
Same. You're
Nice.
looking into a mirror, a half elf mirror.
Anxiety comes free with your purchase of half elf.
Yep.
And is gonna take a deep breath and step outside of the dome.
Okay. So
Into the
you are
mist.
tied to, I assume, a 60-foot rope because that's what the length every rope in the world is.
Yes.
I thought it was 50.
50? Okay.
PFD.
Nice.
Now it's about
Uh,
40. Because
So
around Barney.
Yona's holding it. Yona, where are you? Are you right up on the
I'm-
edge or are you pulled back a
yeah.
little bit?
I'm like 2 feet from the edge.
Okay. You've got 48 feet of movement.
Okay, I'm
Great.
5 feet. I'm 5 feet
No,
from
no,
the edge.
I'm
I'll
kidding,
just make
I'm
it
kidding.
easy.
No,
to
you've
work
got
with.
50. You've got 50 feet. I'm not gonna
Okay.
nickel and dime you guys like this.
Nickel
You
back.
have 50 feet of movement outside this dome. How far would you like to progress?
First, I would love to bend down and find, like, look through the snow, just kind of paw through it and get, like, a little bit of rock or, like, some dirt or something hard with heft.
Okay.
And then he's gonna give it as good of a throw as he can, and wait
Looking
to
for that
listen
thunk.
Yeah.
and hopefully hear a splash or
Wake up that false hydra.
hear a splash or a thunk to determine how just how wide this water is.
Okay, go ahead and I'm not gonna make you roll for this. It's throwing a rock. I can do that in real life, and
You make me check that every time. I'm weak.
Yeah, I think it's just to
I'm
determine.
ripped,
I'm kidding.
so
I can check to determine how far I throw it because he's
Nice.
given it all he's got. He's given it a good.
okay, you're giving it
rip.
a good heft. Go ahead and make an
Orbits the
athletics
Earth
check.
once, and then lands where it needs to.
You guys hear? a-
That is not what he sounds like. 15.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually,
about
that's
right.
pretty accurate.
Thank you. What'd you get?
A 15.
A 15. That's not bad. You find a pretty good palm-sized stone. Looks like a potato. Go ahead and pick it up. Got some heft to it, and throw it. You throw it a good 15, 20 feet, and you hear like a kaboom, one of those deep
Oh,
Through that
Sean.
rock.
That's
That
totally
excellent noise
was
word.
good.
God damn
That
it.
was
I
good.
spend a lot of time outside.
That's
But it's one of those deep, like,
Yeah.
You
for
feel that in
sure.
your chest.
you know that part, at least 15 feet out, it gets pretty deep. So this might be a sizable chunk of river.
Yeah. I am able to throw it into the mist where I can no longer see it, and I hear that there is not dirt on
You
the
still have the
immediate other
lantern with
side. My back is up. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I will say you have the coat on now. Technically, the coat is active because you're outside the walls. Go ahead and remake that perception check.
Okay. I don't know how long it would take for the coat to activate, because if it's an attunement.
It's pretty instantaneous.
Okay. That's a 26.
26. Okay. There's almost a little bit of like clarity that comes to you as you step through the edge of this dome. You, for one, feel your amulet glow a little warmer as you've become familiar with your few times in this mist. But the cloak coming online obviously enhances your perceptive abilities. And with the lantern's light, you are able to peer a little bit further out from your position inside the dome. So you can actually watch this rock sail through the air and land about 20 feet out from the edge of the shore. And beyond that, you can see an additional 15 feet of water surface.
Oh, that's why I could see that creature, was because I had my the eye cloak on. Yes? Last time we were in the mist,
It's a wonderful theory.
Nisha couldn't see it, and I could.
Sure.
I will note, I forgot that I saw it.
Oh, was that it? I thought you had rolled
Mhm.
high at one point. I don't know.
Yeah, you watched me see something and then just like blank over. So I don't know. What
I think
that
you
was
saw
about.
it too and forgot about it.
I did, but
did
then
at
I
one
saw
point.
it and I remembered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be.
Anyway. Okay. So it still disappears.
Probably
I can
just the wind.
I can see that
The
it's
wind.
it disappears.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna.
you can see that right now you have probably a 40-foot look out over this water, and it still doesn't show any signs of shore on the other side.
All right. Now there is vape coming off of this water.
There's a good amount of vape,
Nimbus.
like
I would
early
lo-
morning steam, but
Yeah.
it's not.
I would love to
super early
go
morning.
up to the edge of the water and kneel down next to it, and I wanna kind of investigate this water. I'm gonna put my fingies in it. I'm gonna cup it in my hand and lift it up. Take a look.
Okay.
and see like how does the vapor behave when I lift it up out of the water? Does
Can I
that
vape
portion
it?
continue to kind of
You wanna try
I
doing
lift it
those
up and
little
I put the
tornado
lamp
things?
behind it
Okay,
and
let's try
to
and
kind of
see.
like determine
Gotcha.
This is where
What's
Sierra
happening
Mist comes from.
Yeah.
Damn it,
does
Josh,
that mountain
was-
dew?
That was this
Little
whole
Sprite
joke.
cranberry.
That was the whole joke of this whole place, and now it's ruined.
Done it. Yeah.
No.
Suck through it.
Does
Go
that
ahead and
mountain
make
don't?
a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh, a wisdom saving.
Ooh, average.
Oh, that's good because that was a natural 1.
That would have been awesome.
It wasn't that much better.
Natural 5?
No?
20?
That's a 12. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Balls.
Wow.
No.
As you stick your hands in the water to grasp a little bit of it, you're looking down at the vapor trails that are coming off of it, the light seemingly catching these small trails coming off the water that sort of dissipate as you pull your hand with the water sort of closer to your face to get a look at it. And then you find yourself drinking it. And then you go for another handful, both hands. You just start drinking it. And you just
No.
continuously start scooping water out of the
No.
river and drinking it.
Can I see Barney?
Make
Or
a
is it
perception check.
too foggy? Oh, no.
Make
Bro,
a-
they got me doing the
Make a perception check. with
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
I figure, yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. I wanted to... I was going to ask if that was the case anyway. So we'll go...
Oh no.
This is not
That's
good.
actually pretty good. All right, cool. Good job, me. So that's perception.
Yes.
This is
Uh,
so scary.
A misty 20.
Misty 20?
Yeah. Not
That's
Brock.
good for me, I guess. No. You see Barney, as they said they were going to go out and examine the water. You
Mhm.
see them sort of like hold the lamp between or on the other side of their hand from them as they scoop out some of the water. And then you see them put it to their mouth.
You-
And you see
you
them
good, Barney?
put the lantern down
What are
and
you
just start
drinking?
scooping water out of the river and drinking it.
Barney, you good? Why are you drinking the water?
You can still speak, but you have to drink as much of this water as you can physically do.
I don't think he responds. Or he's it's
Fine,
just
I'm gonna-
it sounds like gurgling because he's
gonna-
just like
Tug the rope to like just jolt him back a bit to see like if that pulling him like away from the water just a smidge. Not to be like, oh, stop drinking the water because you do Barney stuff sometimes.
Unless you try and move them, they're just still there drinking the water.
Okay, Barney, can you stop drinking the water and answer? Hello, Barney.
he's just gurgling into his hands as he just like
I'm not strong. I'm just gonna try and like pull back and just.
Is something happening?
Yeah, what's up?
Barney's just drinking the water, but he won't talk back, and I don't trust it. Brothos, I need strength.
Okay, go ahead and make a post athletics checks from the.
oh
both of
yeah,
you.
I'm feeling real confident
yeah,
about
dog.
this one.
Can Brothos make the check?
Yes, Brothos is
Okay,
making it.
good.
Yay! Athletics.
This is how we do it.
What is it,
Yes.
65?
And you can do it with
You're gonna roll?
advantage because Yona technically is helping you.
I'm there. I'm supervising.
Okay,
Yes, I know.
with advantage, that is going to
Supervising,
be
never mind, no advantage.
29, a 32.
Go.
32.
6.
You feel a rib crack as the.
Oh no! Ah! As hard as he can.
But you're going down to reach for another handful of water as the rope tied around your waist immediately just goes taut and pulls you back. I need you to make another charisma saving throw or wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Jesus.
Yeah,
You spit out the water you had.
that little
Okay.
fire hose.
Yeah, seriously.
What a noise that was.
26. 26 this time.
26. Okay. You immediately at the pinching of your waist with this rope, you feel that weird compulsion to just drink as much of this water as you can. Immediately snapped away as you're pulled back from the water 10 feet.
Drag him all the way.
Are you okay? Finally, like you just kept drinking water. What's up with that? Oh gosh, now he's not talking. Brothos.
I don't. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Talk!
Screaming.
Is everything all right over
I don't know
there?
why you're
You
looking
need
at
medical
me.
attention.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know how that started. I don't know how that started. I'm sorry.
You touched the water and then you started drinking it, I think.
Well, I was just trying to look at it.
With your mouth?
I don't remember why I started drinking it.
Yeah, you see
I
with
just
your eyes,
did,
don't
and then
you?
I had to. Like, I had to. It's like I was dying.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, well, now we know.
Is there anything wrong with you now that you've drunk the water? How many fingers am I holding up?
6.
One. Nope, that's 2. You were wrong.
Is there anything wrong with me?
I don't
Make
know.
an insight check.
After
I
drinking the
hope so.
water.
An insight on yourself.
I gotta
You can do a
insight
medicine
my.
check, but
I'm
you'll have to
inciting
open
my
yourself.
bowels.
Make an interoception check.
Yeah, it's reception. That's an insight check. What check?
Yeah, I
what
hope
check is
so.
this?
I
Sean?
hope so.
Insight? You just said so.
No. Well, you said insight, but then you said medicine, so I wanted.
I
to
didn't
see.
say anything. I was joking. Insight.
Okay. Insight.
Yeah, I sure hope
I
it does.
got
an
another.
interoception
I got
check.
another natural 20. That's a 29.
Wow.
Okay, so this is funny.
Is that water
Um,
just natural 20 juice?
You just looking at this water, it almost felt like it compelled you to just drink it as much as you could. To just take as much of this water and get it inside you as you could possibly get. You wanted this water to be consumed by you. You don't feel that anymore now. But with a natural 20, you're not sure if that's because whatever hold it had is broken or because you're inside an anti-magic.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Okay. So let's stay away from the water then and maybe keep moving
They said
forward.
it's very fucking magical.
I mean, yes, but this is where the mist is coming from.
Is it? I thought it was from. Is this where we don't hear anything like a higher stream, right? Or is this like the basis of where all the water's coming from?
Isn't the crash
So this is just a
thing-
part of the water.
The crashed thing is further up the valley. What if
That's
it's
what I
like
thought, yeah.
tainting the water or whatever? You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
my thought.
Animal dies.
So I don't think this is the
Well, then
source of
we-
water. It'd be further in.
We just follow the river then, right?
Follow the river.
Yeah.
Upstream.
Okay.
Okay, hate to do this, Barney. You still have the rope on you, and we did forget the lantern. We got you.
He's sitting by the edge of the river.
Maybe just another grab.
I can
Grab
get
and
it.
go. All right.
can get it.
I trust you. Don't touch the water.
Oh
I
my
won't.
god, this is.
I for sure won't. I step outside
Okay.
and I go to get the lantern.
Nothing seems to happen.
Turn around and give a thumbs up.
Go
Oh, and I
go
come
back.
back.
Stop. Go.
Grab the lantern. and go back.
I come back and I get inside. I get inside the booble.
People.
Sounds good.
And let's go upstream.
So upstream, turn to the right, where the water is coming from,
Yes.
and continue that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make me another survival check if we're still in the same marching order.
I'm so fucking quenched now.
Nothing's gonna happen. It's fine.
Cool.
It's the quenchiest. I'm on that cactus juice. Survival, that is
That's an Avatar reference.
22.
Wow.
Just starts vomiting everywhere.
So what was the check?
22.
22. Thank you.
Okay.
For
22.
survival.
Still very good. You turn and start leading. Actually, you have to shift to the other part of the orb and turn the machine to head in that direction. After a few minutes of travel in that direction, you notice that the path goes from more of like what used to be a road and becomes more of like an uneven, slightly more rocky terrain. not like sheer cliff walls you have to climb up, but it just becomes a little bit more having to maneuver this contraption around in a slightly slower fashion than you would be just walking on your own. But with a very good check like that, it doesn't slow you down too much at all, especially with someone who's strong as 2 bulls pulling in. So.
Woo.
Brothos.
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 The fucking moo.
Oh my God.
Moo.
Times 2.
So, following the river, it very slowly begins to bend. It isn't a very curvy river. I wouldn't hit on it, but
Wow.
Wow.
Jesus. No.
My fave is so problematic.
Huh?
Wow.
Listen, I don't hit on
like-
anybody. So,
You know, I'm kind of into the like.
You hit on me all
flat.
the fucking time.
yo, I like them fucking pencils, dude.
I like a washboard.
Really? I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I like everything. Let's be
How
real.
about this water?
I like everything.
Sloan is a confirmed reply guy.
I thought you were gonna say Republican for some reason. I don't know why. I heard R and I was like, oh. So, you continue to follow this curvaceous little river.
Hang on.
No, I don't. I said it was uncurvy.
Oh.
It is very slow moving, and as you've already figured out, pretty wide across. So that noise sort of constantly fills the area in which you are traveling. Everyone make me perception checks.
Aw, man.
My favorite.
Oh, the water just farted. Idiot.
What the fuck? I got a 15.
Ha!
I got a 14.
12.
Come on, Brothos.
A 22.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. Brothers, go ahead and make me an intelligence save.
Fuck!
No.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I'm so
no.
good at these
The
guys.
perception
Numbers.
check was bad.
That's an 8 minus 1 for a 7.
Okay. As you're sort of moving this cart along and everyone's keeping their eyes out on the terrain and the river and trying to peer through whatever fog or mist surrounds them, you find yourself absentmindedly looking towards these shadows that the terrain shadows that sort of appear slightly from the mist, that rock wall that eventually becomes the mountains to your right. Just these sort of elevations in the terrain. You see them vaguely, probably 15 feet from the edge of your little bubble.
Yeah.
And you look up to the top of one of these cliff sides. You just get kind of lost for a second. And you keep pushing.
You keep walking or you stop?
No, he kept walking.
Oh, okay.
I
You
just
just sort of-
forgot what I fucking saw.
Got like it's like a daydream, you know? But you can't remember what you just daydreamed about. It's very strange.
I sure do
Ooh,
love
quick
cliffs.
cue.
These are so cool, yo.
Barney, since you still have the rope tied to yourself, can you do me a favor? I'm going to
that-
hand you my bag of holding. Can you step outside of the magical thing and grab the anti-magic sword that I have here? It's made of stone. I don't really have a weapon, I realized.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and then just bring it back when you're done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. That one time was an accident.
It
I
has
step
moss on the
outside.
sword. I'm just want to know.
Wait, I am an idiot. You guys are inside the anti-magic dome.
Yes. So nothing would have happened?
Instead, brother, I've just remembered my own
Yes.
rules.
Fiddly fuck.
Yes.
As you look up, sort of tracing these shadows created by the very distant sunlight from where you currently are, it is basically almost no light but the lantern exists here, but just very faint sunlight, almost like the deep ocean, makes it here. And the cliffs that you're sort of following the eye line of. For almost maybe 3 or 4 seconds, you look up at the top of one of these cliffs, and there is a humanoid shape. Just a silhouette of 2 arms, 2 legs, and the shape of some sort of head on shoulders.
Gross.
And as you see that, it slowly pulls back. And
Get back.
is
Oh.
no longer visible.
I think Brothos keeps pushing the cart and goes, "Hey guys,
Yep.
so I don't want to alarm you. Stay cool."
I stop walking. What are you talking about?
Bump it. There
I have
is
become alarmed.
there was a humanoid figure up there on the cliffs watching us, and they stepped back into
Should we
the
look?
mist. Well, I think we've given. Yeah, let's.
I already looked.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
already
okay.
looked.
Barney, you
I'm
can look
already
from any
looking.
direction. You can look from any direction.
Not right now.
I can. I'm in magic zone. I'm
Oh,
in no
well,
magic zone.
sorry.
Hey, what
As you-
happens in the back of holding? Like, is the stuff still in there?
It's
You
just
just
a
don't
purse.
like
it's just
it,
an empty
it's just a
purse.
bag.
Oh shit.
Because
when
Oh,
you
right.
use a
And
bag of
access
holding,
the
you need to
dimensional
think of
space.
Yeah, that's why I just need you to go outside and just be like, "Whoop,"
Yeah.
and grab
got
out the
it.
sword.
Technically, right now, you could put things in it, but only as much as a normal bag can hold. So not
I'm
much.
looking. I'm looking at those cliffs.
Okay,
I'm
you
fucking
look up,
scanning.
you don't see anything. You see the edge of the cliffs, the shadows produced by some sort of distant light, but
You sure, man?
I am positive we were being watched.
Okay.
Maybe it's
I
another
mean-
guy who got really unlucky.
And it didn't look like those bug things we fought, right? From the mist.
No, this looked
no,
like
those
a
look like
person.
giant beetles.
This
Did
was
it
just a
have, like,
straight up a man.
Really long
Arms,
nails.
legs, head. I couldn't see that. But arms, legs, 2 arms, 2 legs, a head. Kind of like you guys.
It was a one-head, 2-arm standing guy.
Lankier than Barney, but similar silhouette.
Some
Lankier
sort
than
of
Barney?
slender man.
What does that mean?
Josh!
Like a really slender guy.
He's not too far off, but less
Slender
exaggerated than Slender Man.
We found 8 pages. We win.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go with that. Go find them, buddy. They're out there. I believe in you, but boy.
Really weird. There's a napkin on the ground with a drawing of Brothos on it. It's so
What?
strange.
Ah,
That's mine.
he's just standing next to us.
Good.
friend.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess we'll
Okay.
keep moving.
Let's just maybe see if, not draw attention to it, but real quick, just before action happens, Barney, if you can grab it because you have the rope still tied
Oh,
around you.
yeah, now I can go out into the fucking mist zone.
You're
No,
brave.
No, I got it. It's fine.
Better than me.
He's got the mist.
The mist.
The mist,
Mist
the
zone?
mist, the mist, the mist.
zone.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and
That
grab
was
it.
good Foley too.
Hell yeah. That's very good.
It does kind of hit. That's kind of a good. That's good.
So you're going to
okay.
go out of
Barney's got the mist.
the bubble,
Yeah.
reach into the bag, and pull out the anti-magic seed.
I reach into the bag and pull out the sword.
Anti-magic seed.
Reach into the bag, the bag, the
Okay.
bag, the bag, the bag.
Now, from what I remember, you guys had wrapped it in some sort of thick
Yeah, it was in a cloth.
Yeah.
There's
So-
also arrows, but I don't think we have any like bows. That was Rashada's thing.
That's fair.
R.I.P.
We put an
All right, I
inside
had a
magic
bow.
sword into a magical bag of holding.
We wrapped it, so it
We
doesn't
wrapped
touch.
it up.
It's the stone.
It was wrapped. It was tested before, because I was not going to let that happen.
That's the stupidest fucking thing we've ever done. And we have a deck of many
it's
things.
close.
I did it, and I read books.
But you're able to retrieve the sword from the stone.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You're a
Like,
prince now.
You're a king now. Or king.
I'm the
prince,
king.
Now give it to Yona.
You can
Yeah, I
give-
give it to Anna.
give the
I'm not ready
sword
for that
to
kind of
Merlin.
responsibility.
Anything else
Cool.
you want to retrieve from the bag while you have it?
Anyone
Yeah, does
need
anybody need
snacks?
anything? The jerky?
I'm only going to stop once.
I think I'm good. Just
It's like your dad going to the
I don't
trunk.
think
to get
I
something
have
you
anything
forgot.
in there.
Oh,
Oh,
Sean,
look
what are
at
the
this
stats
is
for that
I
sword?
find some good berry grapes.
Good.
Nice.
Grape.
Yeah.
Nice.
Grapes?
Yeah, it's a good grape.
Grapes?
Oh,
Good
raisin.
grapes.
from the
I had to do a
quest.
Hey,
good
those are
callback
rare.
to it
Those are
so many
rare. Don't eat 'em.
episodes ago.
50 gold pieces.
Is
So
it just
the
a short sword, or?
It's the
Oh,
short
the
sword.
grapes. Jesus,
but
I'd forgotten about that.
While you are wielding it, you lose the ability to cast spells,
Mm-hmm.
And you
I
have
wouldn't hit anyway.
advantage on saves against spells.
Oh, okay.
Trade-off.
That's neat.
That's
I love
sexy.
that.
And a short sword's considered a sample weapon, right?
I think so.
I'm a simple.
Yeah, it's not a great
kind of
weapon or anything.
Okay.
That was good.
But
I'll just call it anti-magic sword.
that is that. Continuing on with your journey, unless you guys have any more things you want to do,
Nah, it's fucking book.
Be terrified.
is you keeping an eye out. You don't see any of those figures appear again. At least, not that you're aware.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
That's great. But your travel is. It can't be fast with this device. You can't travel quickly, but you are able to travel at a normal pace because of, again, Brothos' sheer strength and your ability to lead him through the terrain. Both of those things combined make this what would be a very annoying thing to drag through the woods, a less annoying thing to drag through the woods. But after a certain amount of time, probably around 2 to 3 hours, none of you have keen mind, so it's kind of difficult to tell what time of day it is
If only the Bimbus clock
with
was
the muted
not magical.
sky. Well, you could go outside and check.
It's worth it. Just hold a hand out.
Hey guys, it's and then it just cuts and he's gone.
Guys, I don't have an arm anymore.
So, it is difficult to tell. Maybe 2 or 3 hours of travel so far since you've left the town. But the shadows of the walls you've been scanning for any sort of humanoid shape after that first one begin to slowly widen out at a certain point in your travel through this area, and you begin to see a few trees marking the edge of a forest before you.
Man, is it still misty?
Yeah.
We're about to
God,
walk
yeah.
into fucking Barovia.
Yeah,
Feel-
it's grad time, baby.
God time, bitches.
Welcome to Barovia.
I'm not that kind.
Stream it on Spotify.
Whoa, that's terrifying.
I don't
Why
like that.
would you say that?
I don't like that.
In the background plugging
Barovia,
his song was
look
very
around.
good.
Listen,
It's my
that
most
song-
popular song, guys. What
That
can I
song's
say?
got a fuck ton of views. I looked at it recently. 'cause
I
it's
know.
amazing.
Ooh,
You
everyone
should
knows
look
it's
at
a
it
fucking
again. Pull it
banger-ass
up.
song.
Thanks, guys.
It's very good. Go check out his other videos though, because they're also fucking good.
That is true too. I mean, I'll just take I just keep listening to that one. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's still. I'll
Views is
take
views, baby.
Take the views anywhere.
Any which way.
Anyway, how's this tree mist looking?
It looks about as dense, but it is. It's up to you. I'm not going to say it's comforting to see objects, but it is. It breaks up the vast void of mist and makes it seem a little less dense. If that makes any sense.
Gotcha.
I have the
Go for it.
I was just gonna say Barney has the distinct desire to turn into an animal and go running through the trees.
Go for it.
That's all.
It's the difference between like being on the street outside of your house when it's foggy and being in like farmland when it's foggy. You know what I mean? The objects in close proximity kind of break up the mist, but it's always been as thick as it is.
What kind of forest are we talking about here? Are we talking about like German black forest?
got
Are we
a
talking
pine,
like
These are
pine?
deciduous trees.
Deciduous?
Oh, a
Bunch of
deciduous.
pseudo-wudo.
Far northern sort of pine.
Gotcha. All right.
And we go?
I think
Into the unknown.
as long as this guy goes through here, let's just hope it doesn't turn into a swamp, because that'd be fucked.
Oh, yeah,
Start
that
hearing
would
Smash
suck.
Mouth.
No, thank you.
Just really far away in the background.
Ugh, the many traps that lie before you. No. So you guys continue forward.
Yeah. We're going.
Here we go.
Barney.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me survive.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Making
that's good.
fun of me?
25?
No, I burped.
No,
I'm drinking
not
some.
25.
25?
24.
24? Get that weak sauce out of my hell. You
I'm horrified at what's happening right now.
horrified as you may be, you are slightly more at home in the woods than you are riverside. So traversing the strange root beds that block up any sort of forest paths is more easy to you than detecting rocks on the ground somewhere.
Barney fucking loves a root bed.
Barney,
Oh,
would
all
it
about
be
it.
beneficial if we were to like pull up to one of the trees and you can check it out to see if the trees have suffered any type of damage or have changed in any type of
You
way
know-
based on them being in this environment?
I did pack Commune with Nature today, so if we wanted some answers.
Well, not stepping out, not
Answers
stepping out.
questions, questions answered.
I just
Ow.
mean like just giving that tree a good old look.
I mean,
Just
I
see
can
if,
give
like,
it a
the bark
shot.
seems odd, or I don't know. If not, we can keep going. But
Listen,
just a thought.
I can give it a shot. I gotta tell you, my like knowledge, whatever that I can get from plants, a lot of it is sort of attached to like
magic.
I don't want to call it like a spiritual thing, but it is kind of like a spiritual thing. If I'm just looking at it with a magnifying glass, I won't necessarily get as much information as I could, but I can give it a shot.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we don't have to. It's good. We can keep going. It's
No,
fine.
no,
Tree
no,
appears
no.
to be
Now I
covered
want to
in
do
some
it.
sort of bark.
Okay. Well, I mean, I
I can always take
Yeah.
a look too.
Yeah, let's all take a look together.
let's just
Let's
group
take a
effort.
look together.
Let's
Group
Everyone pick a
effort.
tree.
team tree
Look at
check.
it.
Yeah,
Tell
we're
me what
each
you
gonna
got.
pick a tree and try and identify if
I can kind of look at trees. I have a plus
Yeah.
6 to nature.
Okay, I've seen Barney do this. Hello, tree. My name is Brothos the Bold. It is nice to meet you.
sometimes it works. You gotta step outside the magic.
All of us at our own
I
tree.
don't
Hello,
like
tree.
the
Brothos,
tree,
just
mate.
so I know, are you actually saying that to a tree?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
What the fuck?
Hello, Brothos.
How is this
I am a
happening in
tree
the
of
anti-magic
mist.
Persuasion.
shell?
Maybe the tree's talking to us outside it.
Maybe a
That's
tree outside of it, yeah.
18.
An 18.
Wow. I forget I'm a bard sometimes.
Okay. You're just sort of talking towards one of these trees.
Yes. Like Barney does.
And so one more time, what did you say?
Hello, tree. My name is Brothos the Bold. Nice to meet you.
You hear a voice.
Bitch, in the anti-magic zone?
At first, you're not sure exactly where it's coming from.
Guys, roll the anti-magic windows down.
You hear, hello?
Oh. Hello.
No. It's another trick.
No,
It's another trick.
I'm real.
Wait a
Hello,
minute.
who is
I'm
there?
not falling for it this time.
Hello.
That's a good tree pun.
Am I the only one who hears it, or does everyone?
It didn't fall, so it's difficult to say.
Kidding.
Fuck you.
Another tree joke.
Oh my
As Brothos,
you!
sorry, couldn't resist.
Holy fuck.
As Brothos brings this question towards the air, you're all just like, this fucking idiot is talking to a tree.
I would never.
I would
And
never
then-
call
and
Brothos.
all- I know, but it's
You're
just like
farting.
one of the things.
Wow.
Like, that's not gonna. That's not how you do. Okay. But you all hear that voice, not from the tree he's talking to. That you
Oh,
all
okay.
firmly know. But a voice does respond somehow, maybe not directly to Brothos, but you all hear that voice from somewhere.
Oh,
I'm doing
Hello?
it.
I go up to the tree.
no, I.
What's your name?
Oh, God.
The one that
If
Brothos
there's
was
anyone
talking
out there, I assure you we're real.
to? No tricks.
I doubt that voice. You're always trying to play your tricks on me. It won't work this time. I won't let it.
Where are you? Where are
Not
you?
Try. You'll never find me.
Well, how about we just stay still and you keep your
Who's that?
hiding?
Who
Oh.
said that?
Us.
Is someone there?
Yes,
Yes.
us. Here,
Hello?
we're
Yes,
here.
us is here.
No. It's
Oh,
another
no.
trick of the mist.
Oh, no.
Memory
I won't fall
loop?
for it this time.
I begin to move the pylon towards the voice.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Not a memory dude, I'm fucking freaked out right now. I'm
This is
fucking freaked.
creepy.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh, shit!
More.
I'm
What if
gonna
it's like-
shit.
I'm gonna...
I'm gonna go
Sloan,
make
what if it's
pasta.
some friend and or person who has knowledge of Mavroot, our homie back in
Yeah, right?
what's it town?
The place,
I love
you know,
What's
the
Going
one.
On.
The one place. It's been like 6 years. Who knows?
Yeah, that one place.
We see you soon.
Well, that's gonna be our break. We'll be back in around 10 minutes.
Love,
give
laugh,
or
love.
take.
See you in 10.
Be sure to love each other out there. Is it Thursday yet? We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Jesus.
Go get some
Bye.
food and piss. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye. What the hell?
can't hear you.
Oh,
Time
hey,
now.
everybody. Welcome to the show, jackasses.
Okay, all right. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. I was
Wow,
talking.
Energy
that
that we're
tree is
coming over here.
rude.
It was an instinct because I saw myself in the Discord call.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
So I
get
usually
it.
talk to my mirror. All right, before we left,
It's really
the
sad.
gang was traipsing through this mysterious, funky little.
We were
woods.
traipsing
You were
along
traipsing
hard.
across my cool place,
It was
and
very
then,
cool.
and then,
And then?
Brothos had the genius idea to talk to a tree,
So smart.
which revealed my secretest plan, my hidden thing.
We're gonna kill us with a tree.
Brothos called out to a tree, introduced himself, and asked how the tree was. And a voice replied, either from this tree or somewhere else, maybe, seeming to distrust the voices it was hearing. Now then, go ahead, do stuff if you want.
We begin to move towards it with the cart.
Okay.
Gusto.
So you shift around the tree you're currently in front of and follow this voice, which seems to be slightly off the trail you were moving toward.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Slightly, sort of. If you're following the river, it's off to the right and ahead.
Surely it can't be that hard to get back to the river.
It
From
is-
your
it's not calling you
direction.
Shirley.
Don't call me Sherry. Oh, you beat me to it, Josh. Proud of you.
We're all the same.
Airplane joke. Woo!
Oh my fucking Christ.
We go towards the voice.
Make a perception.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Hello, are you there? Where,
Oh my god, not good.
We want to
Um,
see you.
14.
18.
Excuse me.
Is it disadvantage or regular?
It would be disadvantage,
Wait a minute.
but because I didn't say that before the other people rolled, everyone just rolls straight.
Are you
I
sure?
don't give a shit.
Because I got a slutty 20.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll with disadvantage, just you though.
I got
21.
Oh,
Anyone who rolls a natural 20?
I got a 2. Let's see.
So 22 total. Nice. Okay. 20 plus for Josh. Yona,
21.
21, nice. Barney,
14.
14. Nisha,
18.
18. Everyone but Barney. It's crazy. I mean, that's how the number games work.
He's got to lose sometimes. You know, all the
Yeah.
other times he's on like 30s.
Yeah, you creeped out a little bit. I was like, oh, I don't want to do this.
You drank
Um,
too much of that water. It's gotten in your eyes.
Everyone else, as you're moving through these trees, sort of following this voice that has stopped responding to whatever you say to it, but instead seems to be muttering more locally, not necessarily to you, but to some other unseen thing or perhaps itself. It just starts saying, "Stop it. You can't keep believing these tricks. When will you learn? Things here aren't what they seem. They never have been. They never will. Now, what is that? Squeaking sounds like wood. How very strange." And it just sort of keeps murmuring to itself as you guys continue to approach.
I think Nisha keeps unhelpfully offering answers to this voice that is not answering. Like, that's our cart. Yeah. Sorry.
As you begin to approach whatever this source of noise is, Brothos, Nisha, and Yona, you are all immediately drawn upwards in the same fashion that those cliff sides were bathed in enough light to give off this sort of silhouette that they were nearby. You notice that a break in the canopy of this forest, which is slightly sparse already, there is almost a hole in it now. As you see a small opening, and in the center of this opening is a rather large tree, completely barren of any sort of foliage on its leaves. Not the similar pine that you've sort of been walking through, this sort of pine forest. This one looks more like a deciduous, like almost maple tree, with these weird reaching branches that are completely barren of any sort of leaf or vegetation of any kind. From what you can see, actually, Brothos, you'd probably be the one to be able to see this. The bark almost looks like grayish and not necessarily dead, but almost petrified in a way.
I know this is. I don't. Maybe I'm like way off here and I'm misremembering, but that sounds kind of like the tree/area in the forest that we were walking up to in that one shot that we did. Do you remember Dren's days?
Oh yeah.
This is like reminding me of that. I don't know why, but it is.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, because like petrified trees are really close to stone, which that dragon turned people to stone, right?
That is true.
Guys, I believe this tree is terrified.
Very similar.
Whoa!
You hear
Who
from
are you?
shadows, but you see nothing.
Sorry. Fades into the mist.
Whoa!
There's just a fedora falling, and you see a hand catch it and disappear.
Whoops! I'll be taking that.
Fuck.
Beautiful.
Leave no trace.
Yes, that is what you see as you continue to approach. And the voice continues to mutter to itself, and Nisha, you interject with the cart comment, and as you shout that out, you see all of the branches on this tree shift very suddenly and forcefully as you hear the voice like, No! Who's that? Who's there?
Ah!
This woods is playing tricks on me again. I
Barney
must
the woods?
not let myself fall.
Are you a tree end?
True. Spooky.
That was the same time. This crazy.
Yeah, that was scary.
James,
As
you owe us
you
bottomless mimosas.
say that, you see this tree shift slightly. Not completely turn around, but it like bends towards you, and you see the silhouette of a face emerging from the edge of the bark. As it looks out over the area, there is a glassiness to its eye, almost completely grayed over. Stop toying with me. This isn't fair. I didn't ask for this.
We're not toying with you. We're.
Who said that?
My name's Barney Fairweather.
Barney. I don't know a Barney. Another mist goblin.
Are you cursed? Just gonna get to the point.
Yeah, straight into it.
Curse. No curses here. I don't think so. Maybe. Probably
What's your
not.
name?
I can't remember. No, I can. Can I? Yes.
I'm gonna look at the guys and be like, I'm feeling like try and just see if I can remove a curse. It feels cursed. Does it not seem cursed?
If it doesn't work, I might have something that can help.
Who said
Let's
that?
give it.
Barney
Okay.
Fairweather.
Let's give that a try. Let's pull
I don't know
the
Barney.
let's
Barney.
pull the RV up real close, just so that we're like in arm length of the tree. That way, if something goes bad, we just jump back in.
Pop back
Maybe
in
we should
there.
What
Hang
the-
one
just
of our
put the-
necklaces on the branch.
Or put the bubble over the tree.
We could test that too. Well, if we need to remove the curse, I need to have magic.
Right,
Right.
but it's the memory lost mist that is probably
Oh, that's true. That's true.
doing
That's true.
this
That's
to
true.
him, and we might at least be able to.
Let's
enable
go
him
up
to
to him
remember
then.
who we are,
Sure.
because he keeps forgetting Barney.
This is true.
I'll take mine from around my neck and just look for like, you know how trees can sometimes have those like little
knob.
Little
knots?
knot?
Yeah. I'll hang it on a knot.
Like a little coat hanger somewhere on him?
Mhm.
Okay. Easy enough to do. There's like little protrusions lower down on his body. You just sort of lay the necklace on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Let's see what happens, you know?
It's a living creature, and it
Ah.
doesn't have to attune, so it should work.
It doesn't have a neck, you know?
Okay. Okay. You drop this sort of necklace off one of the notches, and let's see.
This guy's gotta be old as fuck.
Yeah.
He's also
feel bad
literally
for him.
rooted in this fucking mist.
Yeah.
Can't leave.
Must be super
uh,
scary. He's petrified.
Oh,
there is...
nice. 10 out of 10 joke.
First I was afraid.
I wish I had.
There is another jolt of surprise, like he didn't know anyone was there, as you lay this necklace on one of these notches, and he says, "Oh, who's there? Show yourself. You are a liar and a scoundrel."
All right.
Uh,
Sam would call us that, but I don't think so.
I have lesser restoration. I
Let's
don't know.
get. Is the dome in like over the tree at the moment, or
Not
are
if you
we
were touching
still?
the necklace.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you better now?
Who said that? Better? What do you mean? You did this to me, didn't you? Scoundrel! And
I'm
you
gonna
see one of
slap
the-
a lesser restoration on this
see-
tree.
Nearby, a selection of roots emerge from the ground and smash down an area that you are not in.
Oh,
no.
whoa, hold on.
Fiend! Villain!
I'm gonna. It's I'm being. I come in peace. I'm gonna touch him and
You'll
do
leave
lesser
in pieces!
restoration.
Roots just sort of smack down on the ground next to you.
I'm gonna try and run in, and I put a hand on him, and I cast lesser restoration.
Okay. What does that do?
You touch a creature and can end either one disease or condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. I would like to try and lesser restorate his blindness.
Okay. Interesting. As you...
Deftly weave between the roots.
I think they're like over to your side.
I mean, they're like 5 feet away from you. They're not even close. You lean on, touch this tree, and what does this look like?
He is a little panicked because this guy the tree seems really, really upset, and that is very upsetting to him. And so just like, I'm gonna do it. And
Take that!
runs up and tries to. He doesn't smack it. He tries to be gentle because it can be really off-putting if if you're not able to like perceive something and then somebody just runs up and touches you. Like that's not necessarily super tight, but he's trying to help the situation. So he like gently places a hand, and then there is a pulse of energy, a little bit of like luminescence that arcs off of his hand and through his fingers. It kind of like lights his hand from the inside, so you can kind of like see his bones
That's cool.
as he channels energy into this tree, and the little arcs of lightning kind of like into the bark, and you can kind of see, you know how like on the inside of a tree there are like the grains of the wood as it grows. It kind of like traces along the grains of this wood as it like makes its way across to the Ent's eyes and kind of focuses in and sinks down in there.
Okay. After that flash of light, you all notice from Barney's hand, and he trace towards the creature's eyes. There is a pause after that happens, and slowly the gray dissipates over his eyes, and that light fills for a second and fades, and you see now there are 2 large, like verdant green eyes staring out of this tree.
Holy fuck, it worked!
I've had a vision. A vision? I
Oh,
see everything.
It's
I see something.
Oh.
Who's there?
it's us!
right
It's
here.
us!
And you see the roots that were missing you before raise up to either side of where you guys currently stand.
No, please don't!
What are you doing here? You were sent by the mist, weren't you? I know, I see you now.
No. Staunch enemies of the mist?
Yeah, we hate it.
We hate
Prove
the mist.
yourself.
Mist is terrible.
Remove the mist. Prove yourself.
Working on it.
I trundle the cart forward.
Yeah, we kind of can a little bit.
Okay. You sort of pull the cart, like, over him and bring him into the fold, I assume?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, stay away! And as it raises up to attack, the edge of that bubble passes over him, and there is almost like a 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
And as that pause happens, there's a. Where have I been?
How did I get here?
Who
Are you-
are you? What are you
Are you
doing
okay?
here? I don't know.
Well, I'm Barney. Fairweather.
Anisha.
Brothos the Bold.
Yona. And Dren.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Hello. What are
What's-
your intentions here?
Well, we got this device here, and we're thinking that maybe we can figure out what's going on.
And you see, as you guys have been talking, introducing yourself, explaining things, the roots slowly pull back into the ground. This place. The mist. Something isn't right.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Do you know what happened here? Why there's mist?
It's foggy.
Ha!
Nice.
Good
That's
joke.
nice. That's a
Oh,
good
that's sad.
But I believe the mist just appeared one. I can't tell how long ago.
Do you remember a
it's-
city falling from the sky or anything like that?
Very specific, yes, I think I do. It was just before the mists arrived here, actually.
Coincidental.
Or not?
We think that had something to do with it.
Do you? Interesting.
We're trying to find our way there. Are we on the right path?
Depends
how
on your
far
path.
it may
Are
be?
you going upriver or downriver?
Upriver?
That's the
I
correct path, I believe.
Oh, we're so smart.
Unless
We were going
something's
upriver,
happened to
right?
us.
Yeah, we're going upriver.
Okay, sorry, the mist.
Okay. Well, yes, I believe it did make rather large sounds upriver. I'm not sure what you'll find there now. Felt the eruption all the way over here, so.
Do you remember what your name is?
I do. And he sort of looks up towards his barren branches and he says, I believe I'll have to change it, but my name used to be Wilderberry.
What was it?
Wilderberry?
Wilderberry.
That's a really nice name.
Why would you need to change it?
Doesn't have any berries on him.
We can fix that, Barney. We're magical. I want this man to keep his name. Do your druid stuff. I don't know.
Make with the leaves already.
Leafy boy.
That's beautiful.
Yona developing an edge over a tree is the best thing I've ever seen.
That's a great name, and he shouldn't have to change it.
It's a beautiful moment.
Dwarf.
Yes, it was a great crash that you brought up. And a few days later, this valley was covered in mist. I watched it slowly encroach as I am a distance from the river. And then, well, a lot of nothing.
Can you move? I mean, can you change location?
Uproot yourself and
I've taken root, so given up the old legs, found a place to call mine and settled in.
locked
I'm
in.
not one for moving much these days.
Is there a way that we can is there a way that we can get your berries back?
I hope so, but I am not aware of one. This is a kindness, but it's not your responsibility. I appreciate these few moments of clarity, if nothing else.
Right.
We will get rid of the mist, and then you'll have lots of clarity.
Or that too, I appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
But this is enough if you can do nothing more.
Barney, don't you have that spell that's like when it's cast for a minute, it'll just double plant growth? And you did it to make the werewolf
No,
thing.
yeah, I remember
that was a
that.
thing.
I can make plants grow. I have. I packed
That was
a greater restoration today. I don't know if maybe that will help.
Let's fix the mist, and then we'll circle back to it. This is more of like a let's wrap up things before we leave town type of deal, I think, in my
You
brain.
see him sort of almost shift in the ground, like he's
Ooh.
finding a way to get a little bit more
Comfy?
comfortable.
Ooh.
And he sort of closes himself off from the conversation you guys just had. He says, I feel that mist is a problem for the entire forest. It's corrupting the waters and preventing sunlight from reaching here.
Right.
Things just sort of exist. That's strange. I wasn't there before.
What's there?
And he sort of shifts again with his eyes closed, like, You can almost like feel little roots moving beneath your feet. There's magic that wasn't here before.
What
Everywhere.
magic? The mist magic?
It's the same magic that permeates the mist, but now it's saturated the ground. It's
Gross.
It's in the groundwater, maybe?
the what?
possibly.
The
Ground can't
groundwater.
be water, Barney. They're different things.
No,
I'm
it's
sure you would can.
Oh,
there.
Sometimes it freezes, creates
Wow.
entire landscape.
The more you know.
I'm a tree. For me, sorry.
Is that the musical number that's going to start?
That was the More
Yes.
You Know song. The
We
more
should-
You know.
Maybe we should. Will the necklace help at all?
Does it seem to if we were to?
It seems to have pretty like low level effect.
Make
Yeah.
an Arcana check, if you'd like to, Yona.
I'm good at those.
Arcana.
You know,
I mean,
arcane.
someone else do it. I don't want someone who's good at the check.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it.
No.
Yeah, do it. You'll be
Thank
better.
Oh no!
9.
Would someone like
It
to help
rolled
Yona?
all the way on my dice
I'll
tray and
help.
rolled back and was like, no.
I'll give
Or
you
you
a bardic
can do your own.
inspiration.
It's up to you.
Oh wait, but you already rolled.
Multiverse
I can give you bardic
such a nice
inspiration if you already rolled.
I
So.
don't care. Go for it.
Take a d10.
Will a D10 help that?
I
Yeah,
don't
have
know.
a D6 as well.
Guys, let's not jump into this.
Stack.
You got a plus 16 if you rolled perfectly.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I can
Are
give
you
you
really
an
both
enhanced
giving me?
ability.
Yep.
Guys, this is way too much for one really low roll.
We're doing it.
3.
And the
Alright,
tree
I'll
also
take
gives you a
the-
plus 20.
Jeez.
Kidding.
D6. I rolled a 6. Neat.
Hey, so that's a
Hey,
15.
10. And then I rolled a 6 on the D10.
That's a bummer.
21.
That's a 21.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
really good.
Neat.
We sing a
Okay.
little
Thanks, guys, for
shit.
doing my roll for me.
No. So,
You did the rolling.
You
Uh,
did the rolling, bud.
I
Did that damn rolling.
didn't feel like I did.
as you look over the necklace, only you and no one else, no helping, you notice that it has the same sort of glow that all of the other necklaces do while they're holding off the mist's effects, or that very powerful memory protection that they have on them, or that very powerful effect they're warding off that sort of like heats them up and makes them glow just a little bit. There seems to be some sort of effort that the amulet is putting in to protecting this tree that is currently hung on. You get the sense more that it protects or prevents someone from falling into that sort of memory loss rather than reversing it once it happens. So
So fucking sad. Fuck.
he currently seems to be affected by it, but is suppressed because of the anti-magic zone. So once this moves, he will go back to being what he was, unless
Will he
someone wants
remember-
to try something else.
Can I? It's not a curse. Remove curse. I don't think we'll fix that.
I'll tell you what that check. You know it's not a curse. It's an effect of where he is.
I think we really just gotta fix it. That's gonna be the best
Right.
solution.
Felix fixed
But will he remember us when we get leave?
Well, he remembered. He remembers his past life, so I feel like he'd have this memory back once it fixed.
This is true. Yeah, I'd say I mean, if you can trust that we're gonna get this fixed, you're gonna forget for a minute, and then we're gonna come back, and everything will be back to the way it was. So we'll be back in a minute. You will have maybe just blinked for a second in your brain, maybe, if that makes sense. In your roots.
It doesn't, but
All
I
right.
trust you.
Cool. That's message received. Let's go, guys. Whoosh.
Goodbye.
We'll be back.
Take care.
Good luck.
If you need it. And he sort of, one of the roots sort of reaches up from the ground to one of his branches, and it just sort of breaks off one of the end pieces of a few of the branches and twirls them around. You see 4 of these like small, almost torch-size pieces of branch, and the root unfurls them to you as it's sort of like wrapped around them and hands them to whoever would like them. I feel like there's something in these pieces of wood that could help ward off the mists for a short.
Thank
You
you.
burn them, they should repel the mists from you.
Oh! I'm gonna take a look at the wood of the tree. Is it that purple?
It is that same sort of purple.
Ah, that's. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course.
This is the same wood
If
that
we-
the guys, the
You had
The
mentioned-
Anti-magic people?
No,
Yeah.
you had heard about this from Tianchi.
yeah,
Not Tianchi.
not
Jesus
Tianchi,
Christ. Tara.
the Goliath. Yeah.
They had mentioned some sort of property in the wood of this forest.
Oh.
Neat.
If we think these are going to last well into what we're going to be doing, should we leave the machine here? Or is that too dumb?
I feel like we should take it as far as we can.
Right. Same.
Okay. Could we... What if we just... No, never mind. Not going to do that. That's risky. Never mind. We'll go.
Take one of the stones off and leave it behind.
No, I was going to say, like, well, it would just give him a little torch just to help ward off the mist. But I think the damage is done for that. So we'll fix it. And
I'll fix it.
we'll fix it. Yeah.
Fix it. I'm
Bye,
so
Wilderberry.
sad.
Keep that name.
Bye, Wilderberry.
Good luck.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.
We
for
might need to
stopping by.
move expeditiously once we remove that. You know,
We could do that.
just so that we don't get tripped up by any roots.
This is
3,
true.
2, 1.
Go, 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 go.
Ah!
Okay, go ahead and make me. Oof. Give me a survival check with disadvantage if you're running that fast with the device.
Brothos or
Just everyone. If the group is moving
Oh,
that quickly with
Oh,
this thing
God.
that you're bringing,
I got a
forward, just
natural
do-
one.
So that's bad.
The whole
It
group
is.
makes the check?
Is it?
Or...
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not good either.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Whoever's leading the way.
Oh, okay, that was Barney.
Yeah.
Oh damn it! Because I just rolled excellently.
So
Could the rest of us assist Barney to make it... Well, it'd be an even roll anyway if that were the case, if we tried to...
Yeah.
All right, what happens?
sorry, they were the one you guys had leading the way.
Yeah.
So as you guys begin to roll out away from the tree,
Roll out.
you do see as it leaves the small bubble, you hear, who goes there? Nerd! You see a bunch of vines
Going
sort of like
Super
rip up
Saiyan.
and, from the ground, but they kind of miss you as you guys run off into the woods.
Missed us.
Running around the roots is difficult. It's not like the entire floor of the woods is covered in thick vines and roots, but the occasional large root does emerge from the ground and sort of act as a like a speed bump almost in the road. No damage occurs to the cart.
Good.
But it is very loud. And as this clacking, this of the stone and the wood shifting under its own weight echoes out from you, you begin to hear the buildup of a very familiar buzzing sound.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I forgot about these guys.
But it is much, much louder.
Ooh,
What we are
maybe-
going to do here is not combat. This is a skill check to see if you can escape this swarm of erasure fly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh
So-
no.
What is going to happen is each one of you will choose a skill, or however you'd like to handle this event happening. Go ahead and choose that skill or an attack roll, or however you want to flavor one of your spells to help your group evade this swarm that has now descended upon you as they emerge from the canopy of the woods, from different parts of the forest, converging on this cacophonous sound. Any one of you can use Dren to assist, but he is only allowed to assist one of these skill checks. Okay?
Okay.
And
And all of you need to make one.
we're in the thing, right? So magical effects are a no-go?
You are currently in the thing. If you would like to be out of it and do something, you will remain out of it for the duration of this skill check. Okay? But
Okay.
someone has to remain in to be able to move it, unless
will,
you want to abandon it.
I will move it.
Okay. So, who would like to go first? All right. Nisha, what you doing?
I would love to try to use my stealth to quiet the cart as we are running forward once we hear the buzz of these flies.
Okay. How you going to flavor that? And give me a roll.
Let's see. For flavor of that, I think Nisha sees that the cart is making a lot of noise. And kind of goes to the front, runs with it, and tries to like steady it a bit over the thing, over the bumps, so that
Okay.
it doesn't like go kunk, you know?
Trying to avoid the roots so you can make less sound.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Damn.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I just had 2 amazing rolls, so I'm scared. Oh,
Not bad.
24.
24. That is
Yeah.
a success. All right. You are able to accurately quiet this cart so that its continual movement doesn't attract more attention or necessarily betray your location in this canopy. But the noise is still coming in this direction, and whatever attention you've gained is still currently following whatever it detected. So, next check. That's a success. What's next?
Is there any way that I can use
Oh,
perception
Josh.
to help
Hey,
here?
Josh has hand up first.
I'm so sorry.
No, I didn't say anything. Sloan
I'm
actually spoke.
being a shithead teacher. You're good. You're all good. You're all going to get a chance. Josh, what you got?
I was gonna say, can I just use athletics to try and run away faster now that
Sure.
it's going quieter? Like,
Of course.
okay.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check. You do not currently have advantage because you're not raging, but you can use Dren if you'd like to. Anyone has the Dren card, they can get advantage on their check.
Ren card.
I think we should save the trend card for the others because I have a plus
Okay.
13 to athletics.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. 28.
24 and a 28. Okay. Very good. Now, how are you flavoring this? Just running faster? Are you doing anything special? Or are you just
If I may,
you're just
and
turning
this,
on the Brothos fuel?
This may be too stupid, but
No.
as he's
Never.
trying to,
Have you
like,
seen the show?
That's true. You're right. What am I saying? As Nisha is kind of dampening and silencing,
Yeah.
Brothos kind of lifts the weight of the cart a little bit, like almost trying to like pull it up off the ground to kind of help get it over. Like, so the athletics is more like a lift and push, to kind of like. Obviously, physics. Don't work
You're
this way,
using
but
your
just-
arms as
yeah.
shock absorber.
Yeah, he's kind of holding it up higher and like
Gotcha.
kind of trying to get it off the ground as
Like
it's.
you're jumping it over some of the branches that would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
hard
yeah,
to
yeah.
navigate
jump,
around.
yeah.
Perfect.
Start hearing
perfect,
those Tony Hawk underground like bang bang skip like a point systems.
perfect. Yeah, someone play Krypton vs. Superman?
So here I am.
Okay, so 28, that's another success. There's 2 successes so far. Currently, you are making more speed away from the thing that is pursuing you, and it is currently losing track of you with the stealth roll made by Nisha. So things are looking good for now. Who's up next?
Can I
Interesting.
use my sick perception to help guide them over the worst parts of the forest floor? Take them,
Okay.
like, find a good path.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check with just a straight roll, and let me know how you want to flavor it.
Oh my Jesus.
Go ahead.
12.
Oh,
12.
my
12.
God.
12.
12. Okay. So, as you are trying to lead, there is a brief moment where you're not doing a bad job. It's not like you miss any of the roots or rocks that could be perceived, but you go to assist as Brothos tries to leap over one of them, and it just catches for a second. There's just the tiniest little click, and you hear a little bit more attention pulled towards this cart, as that one click in this absolute silence void seems to ring a little bit louder. But 2 successes and a 12.
Not 2 successes and a failure. 2 successes and a 12.
And a 12. So,
Okay.
Yona.
I just realized I have a extra spell slot being at this level.
What?
Ah.
Level
This is
10.
cool.
You're off level 10. Go back.
Okay,
No.
dang it.
Get back there.
You're too
Okay.
good with those spell slots. Take it back.
I know I'm crafty. Okay.
Indeed,
So
with that staff. Fuck me.
he's my Rudy's got the staff. All right, I'm going to step if I can. Do I hear and or see where the buzzy boys are coming from?
You can see a small number of them that were just sort of alerted to that noise that was given off.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see a large collection of them. It looks like you guys might
All
be
right.
gaining distance from them. the
Hear me
majority
out.
Of them.
If I
Yes.
use
Oh.
pulse wave from the staff, so I would step out of the thing, and because I'm not wielding the sword, can I do it, or do I have to have the sword like off of my person? If it's just like on my clip. Or
If you're
whatever.
using it, you don't have the ability to use magic. So if you put it like back in its
like just
you know,
away, like not
burlap sheath or whatever you guys
touching
have
it.
it in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to try and use the staff either using gravity sinkhole or pulse wave away from where we are, like the furthest range out from where it can go,
Mhm.
to like pull or push some branches or like twigs and stuff to make some noise away from where we are, as if we're like splitting off and going a different direction,
Okay.
to like sound distract if I can.
Okay. So
Whatever spell would be best. It would use 3 or 4 charges. I don't care either way.
either one of those would
Mhm.
be up to you. The number of charges doesn't really matter, so use the lower one just to make
Okay, cool.
yourself
Bleep,
uh,
bloop, blop.
give yourself a little break. But I will give you the choice of either an Arcana check to see how much the spell can actually affect the forest,
Mhm.
or a Deception check to try and throw them off your trail.
I will do Arcana.
Okay.
And if I could, can I have Dren assist me by me reaching, like when I'm leaning out of like the bubble, him kind of holding on to me, just in case some
Yeah.
large monster swoops me
Sure.
up, maybe just
It'll
to
keep you steady.
yeah,
Sure.
help me
I'll allow
focus.
Go
Okay,
ahead
so we'll
and Arcana
go. Okay.
with advantage.
Okay. I was like, which one do I roll? But I'll just roll both. It's bad. Okay.
No.
That's gonna be a 13 Arcana.
13.
Even with advantage?
I roll, the advantage was a 1, so
Oh, no.
we'll leave that one down there.
My God. I love
But
this game.
what about those first 2 rolls, though?
Okay.
Wow, that was pretty good.
I'm convinced.
Quick, roll persuasion.
Against Sean.
Yes.
So, I wasn't doing the pass, fail, fail. I wasn't doing that. There was a set DC that your group had to overcome.
Uh-oh.
It was 50.
Oh,
Oh.
So, luckily, 2 of your party members cleared that on their own.
Okay.
So you were just toying with us, making the half-elves look
You
No,
lazy.
you could roll the
Yes.
1 and I would have subtracted.
Making the half-elves look like
If you roll a
schmutzes.
1, there is a
Schmutzes.
there is a subtraction from the total. But you all succeed. Now, Yona, you throw out this spell and you create a pretty loud disturbance in the forest off to the left, kind of closer to the river. And the ones that you could see immediately dart in that direction. And you, over time, while you're running and making less noise than you were before, you slowly begin to hear that buzzing fade away.
Ah, stupid idiots.
Pull me back.
And then they're back.
No!
No.
But
They can hone in on insults.
their feelings are so hurt. But you have successfully dissuaded them from pursuing
idiot.
you, and you've made progress deeper into the woods away from
Nice.
success.
Good
done.
job.
Well done.
holy, we made it.
Ugh, I
Thanks,
hate
Josh
those
and Sarah.
fucking bugs.
Now, at this point, there is a small incline in the path before you. You begin to hear the buildup of water crashing, much like it does back in town in that waterfall. There is a churning that's happening in the river that you can see, and eventually you can make out the silhouette of a raised cliff wall with what appears to be some small mountain or cliffside trail that wasn't formed, but it looks like it could work to climb up with this device.
Oh,
Shit. All right. Good.
Might take you some time, but there is a path, should you choose to accept it, that leads to the top of this
This message
This
will
cliff.
self-destruct.
with your little cart. It is also getting slightly dark.
Uh-oh.
You're not sure how late into the night it is because it is already pretty dim in this mist, but it is noticeably getting dimmer.
No tiny hut allowed, huh?
should we
It
would
depends on you guys.
we
Well,
would
we
know
could
from the map
torch
we've
it.
seen that this is a huge region, right?
You would know that this is sizable, but you've never seen a map of this valley.
Okay.
You get the sense that not many cartographers have either been able to see into this valley from above or travel it and remember what they saw.
I'm making history.
So right now, you are basically the only map that you guys know about of this place.
Nice.
Do we think we still have days of travel ahead of us, or
Make a survival check.
oh, I shouldn't ask. Oh wait, I'm good at survival. What am I saying?
What are you talking about? I was gonna say, yeah, I think you're good at that.
I didn't roll great. 14.
Same.
14. From your estimation, from the map you've seen, you're probably about a third of the way there
Oh.
to the end of the valley.
We've got a long way to go, guys, and it's getting dark.
I didn't really pack camping gear or spells because I didn't really think about it.
You don't
Well,
gotta
if we
go
light a
for it.
torch, I can throw up the dome, and we can rest there, just outside of the hut, or out of the other dome.
Yeah.
But we could also
double
safely just
dome.
sleep here. But
Right.
I don't know.
I don't
do you
know
say?
if we can safely sleep here, you know.
Good call. Good call. Good call. So let's get up this incline, rest our calves a bit, and then hit the hay.
Ugh, my ass is gonna hurt so much after this.
I didn't bring any cattle with me.
That's, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Good shit.
Let's go.
All right, I'll go. I'll leave. I'm
No,
sorry.
you-
No, that was bad.
That was so good. That was really
That's
good.
great.
Bad. I'm sorry.
That was really good. All right, let's fucking get up this hill.
Okay.
Running up that hill.
If I
Carefully.
only could.
That song's so fucking good.
But not running.
Never made it up the hill, man.
So, to get this, you're an asshole. The Nickelback thing went unnoticed for the whole first half of this game. I thought we were gonna get out of it. That was a good bit. So, to get this device to the top of that cliff, I need 3 things. I need a perception check, a survival check, and an athletics check. I will allow you to decide who takes each one of them.
I got perception.
Yona, you want to do athletics?
Yeah,
That was mean.
I think I'll do it this time. Yeah.
I also need an Arcana check. for
So
no reason.
mean.
Uh,
I'll
yeah,
do the
I'll go.
Arcana check.
Yeah, go for
Oh
it.
no,
it's
do you
good.
want to do it, Yona?
Nah, it's fine.
I was
I might
kidding about the
sprain my
Arcana
ankle. It's crazy. That's where all my
I was
arcane
like, I
knowledge is.
can help.
I got a 24 on perception.
Perception, okay. Athletics,
Ah!
Brothos, I assume.
Oh,
You assume correctly.
29.
29. Okay. And who's taking the survival check, Yona or Nisha?
Nisha, go ahead.
How good are
Good,
you
buddy.
at survival?
How good are you? Because is it better than
Survival
2?
Would I have done survival?
Probably.
You could have, but
Yeah, I'll say my perception's like 6.
Oh man.
Go, Yona, go. I'll
Um,
give you. I can't give you bardic
no,
inspiration. I'm inside.
it's fine.
you can.
I can.
Yeah.
You
You
just
guys
gotta
know
step
you're going to be
outside.
climbing this thing. I'm not going to not let you prepare for it.
Fuck it up.
So, the 10?
You 10.
Best bardic inspiration ever.
Fuck it up.
Fuck it up.
28.
28.
Nice.
So we
Okay.
got 28 for survival, 29 for athletics, and Sloan, what do you get?
24.
Okay, can you make
Jesus
me an
Christ.
intelligence saving throw?
Ooh.
But I'm inside the
Oh
thing.
wait, you are in the thing. Damn,
I'm in the thing.
you guys are so safe in here.
That little bubble.
Safe and
No
all.
Slender Man here.
Brothos is clearly capable of climbing up this thing. Almost if this thing was strapped to his back, he wouldn't even notice. So he starts making his way up, guided by Yona, who is incredibly adept, not at the terrain, but at the angle. The angles you know. The angles make sense to you. This is something you can see the numbers, like it's a
Right angle.
mind thing.
24.
Yona's doing some fucking geometry, some
Yeah.
fucking algebra.
You
Pull it out
keep
and
yelling
calculus.
numbers at me, and I don't know why, but it's working.
12 degrees left, Brothos.
What?
I said left.
Ah!
While that's happening, you're keeping your eyes out around the area. As you're looking up towards the final destination, no pun intended.
Oh
We see a
You-
semi-truck with logs.
no, no! Shut up! That movie scarred me
no,
as a child.
it's a race car that flies into the audience.
Stop! 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 Stop!
The
no!
tire.
Yeah. Pulling the hair apart. The old lady's going.
Anyway,
You look up to see how much progress you have left to make. You're probably about halfway up at this point. And very quickly, you see the upper part, shoulders and up, of a humanoid shape peer over the edge and quickly go back up.
Oh, what was? There's a guy. Hello?
Blender Man.
Hello?
Another one?
I just saw someone right there.
Up there.
Yeah, he was right there.
I don't know if we can get that high that fast.
Well, I mean, we're safe where we are, right? So they can't get us.
Oh, I meant
Right?
more to. Oh, like Nisha was like, we should talk to them, and then remembers it like across his body and is like, yeah, right, we're probably safer down.
Let's just keep going. 28 degrees to the right, Brothos.
Okay. It's
Be
like
careful.
these hills have eyes.
Yo, that's another scary as fuck movie. God.
eventually, you guys are able to slowly pull this machine up. It is tiring work. This does take about an hour to get it all the way up this cliffside, but eventually you find yourself secure at the top, device in hand, a bit weary, but successful. No sights of any humanoid shape or anything.
All right, well, we should rest. My quads.
Let's I'm gonna see. Can I get one of those torches? I'm gonna light it for at least 10 minutes while we make the dome,
Yeah, sure.
and then okay.
Oh, good.
And
I
I'm
kinda-
gonna set the how I want to set the dome up is the entrance, like leaving it would be going into the anti-magic thing. So I just want to have the entrance pointing that way. So whatever has to get to us would need to go through anti-magic things. We're still outside of the. You know what I mean?
The
Like
dome
so-
is just a circular dome.
yes. So there's the dome, and then there's there's an entrance and an exit to the dome.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a door. Like I have to let people in. It's like a tent basically. It's a little hut.
I thought it was just like an energy dome that you magically allowed people to go.
No, it
in.
has it has an entryway. There's a spot where you go in and
Oh
out.
shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want that lined up with the anti-magic stuff because if I leave it
The door-
anyways,
The door's right up against the sort of bubble that they
Yeah.
have to come
As
through?
close as
Okay.
you can get without it
correct.
getting fucked.
I do the math for it because I'm good at that.
Quick maths.
Quick maths.
Quick maths.
More angles.
Okay.
But continue. I think Barney was going to say something.
I'm trying to stretch my freaking hammies out.
Noted.
Right.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, I think Nisha's just like face planted inside the anti-magic field.
I'm hungry. Oh, everyone.
Me too.
It's been a long day.
Uh-huh.
I got jerky. You want jerky?
Love jerky.
Does it seem like the torches that we got would last a while I'm doing
Do
that?
you light one
little-
of them up?
Yeah, I'm lighting one and going outside of the
We're
dome
fucking
thing so I
sparking
can.
up, babes.
Yeah.
dude.
Dren, if you can just hang out with me while I do this, appreciate.
Sure.
Run this guy.
No problem. He sort of follows you out of the bubble. As you light it, there is a blue flame that slowly grows from the end of this wooden torch-like branch, and it burns very slowly, but it gives off this sort of bright blue light. And as that light expands and the fire grows a little bit at the end of this torch, it pushes that fog away. Almost similarly, or almost exactly like your device here, but not as far. The light seems to be what is pushing the actual fog away.
Fog away.
Man,
So the light casts for about 20 feet. It's 10 feet of bright light, 10 feet of dim light. And you have roughly a 20-foot radius of fogless area. But it does seem that these things have a time limit on them. You're not sure how long it'll last.
Gotcha.
trees
I'm
are
gonna-
cool.
Trees are rad,
See how it looks after 10 minutes.
especially when they burn.
Whoa,
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 whoa, whoa. Friendly
I'm
fire.
just, hey, listen, I'm a big tree fan.
We
Can
didn't
Burn
start
my
the
tree and
fire.
sticks. Call that friendly fire.
Oh my gosh! Wow, bars.
I just fully
Cold.
took that from Matt and turned
Cold
it into
bars. Cold bars.
Bars.
The moment the tent is up, I think Nisha is like, great, good. Who's watching?
I got it.
Oh,
No one.
Good night.
Okay.
God, what a baby.
So Yona's gonna take all the watches.
My widow
Yep.
baby.
Widow baby.
Does anyone want to take a watch with Yona? I don't wanna
Yeah,
keep
of
that.
course. I'll
take
take a
one
watch
just
with you on
in
there.
I will say the outside of the dome is going to be opaque, so whatever's there can't see into it. But we can see out,
Okay.
if that helps.
Like police glass.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know you were a cop.
I'm a huge cop. The show, not the people.
What?
That would be so strange. I
Someone with a
fucking
huge-
loved those guys.
What does
I
that
love the people
mean?
on the TV. I don't like how people impersonate them in real life, though. It's stupid.
Oh my god.
I don't like how people impersonate the characters in
I can't walk into a hospital pretend to be a doctor.
Oh my god.
So,
I'll first watch with Yona.
okay.
I'll
So
do
each-
last watch with you.
Okay. So each long rest is 8 hours. You guys can watch for 2 hours without ruining the whole thing. So first 2 hours with Barney, last 2 hours with Brothos, 4 hours in the middle, just Yona. Yeah. Fucking go.
I'll get up and help with a watch.
No, you
so
can just
hard.
sleep.
I'm
It's
so
good. No,
sleepy.
sleep. Continue to sleep.
Little baby boy.
He's got such small calves, y'all.
And they're
They're not
burning.
built for that.
my
They're not
dogs are
built for
fucking
that.
broken.
Big
Not inclined.
legs.
Bro, just puts a little blanket over him.
So Nisha, do you want to take a watch or no?
I'll take one towards the end, not the last one, but the one towards the end.
Second to last?
That was an aggressive
Just like
hiccup.
the most, like the crustiest eyes. kind of thing.
This guy's got allergies. Gross.
What are you, my cat?
Fucking wakes up just like.
Oh, terrible.
God.
Wait, that was
so crumbly.
something did that, and it traumatized me as a kid. Well, I think
Yeah.
It was a
He was
show.
like
No,
Courage.
it was
Courage the Cowardly Dog, most likely,
it
or
Courage?
SpongeBob.
no, it was
I
Kids
could've
Next
sworn
Door. It was Kids Next Door
Door.
because they had pie crust.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that
made
was such a
pie
gross
crust out of
episode.
the eye crust.
Oh,
It was
Yeah.
just-
What?
Yeah, it
And
was
it scarred
episode
me.
Operation Crust.
I couldn't eat
Excuse me?
pie for like years after I saw that episode.
I'm
It was
sorry. I
disgusting.
have to look this up.
You
That's
really
so
shouldn't, but
fucked.
I encourage you to act your free will.
They also put a
Um,
lot of effort into animating the eyes all
It was
crusty.
Yeah.
gruesome.
Yeah.
You know what?
Anyways,
I'm not gonna lie.
sorry.
That's exactly the
Oh,
kind of
sorry,
fucked
no,
up
it was
shit that I'm
Operation
into.
Pink Eye.
Operation Pink Eye. That's what it was.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay,
It's
never
even
mind.
worse because they all got pink eye.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, that just some Vietnam flashback from my childhood.
Nisha doesn't look like that. Nisha doesn't look like that.
Take
Oh
it
my
back.
god. Oh my
Take it
god. I
back.
have to click out.
So-
Oh
He's
my
still
god.
hot. He's still hot. He's still hot.
First watch, Barney, Yona, please go ahead and make perception checks if you'd be.
Okay. Sorry, I just really enjoyed that flashback we all had. and hated it at the same time. Okay, so
I think that's what they
perception.
call trauma bonding. 21.
Ooh, 15.
15. Okay. Pretty uneventful for most of you. Anything you guys want to do while you're on watch?
I don't think there's much else. We're just getting through the forest.
Okay.
Yeah, Barney's pretty focused. He's freaked out by the forest dudes, the mist guys.
Interesting you should say that. Can you go ahead and make me an intelligence saving?
Fuck you.
I
There you
should.
go.
Just Barney.
Just Barney.
Oh, word. All right, cool.
Intelligence
Ain't nothing
saving
gonna
throw?
break my stride.
Yes.
Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh
Whoa.
no.
I've got to keep on moving.
Oh Jesus! I rolled a 6, so that's an int save. Fucking 11.
You'll never know if there actually was one there. That's the best part.
I know. I hate it. This is
Okay.
fucking psychological warfare.
Bow, bow.
So, watch goes by uneventful.
Fuck you.
That's the beauty of this place. Now, you are able to go to sleep if you so wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yona,
fucking-
we'll just condense your 4 hours into one check, so you don't have to do it twice.
Sure. I could do
Well,
it.
I'm in.
Whatever
I'm
you-
in 2 of those hours, right?
Oh, yes. Sorry about that.
Yeah, with my
so,
crusty.
Yona, just you.
A crusty
Your eye crusts are filling up the dome.
Oh no.
It's like a fountain. You're just sleeping there. It's like,
No,
We
The
drown
worst
in
part
eye
is I
crust.
looked up the images of the
Yeah.
comics, so whenever you say it, I'm thinking of that.
why
and
did you
it's-
do that? I warned you.
Rusty eyed Nisha.
Oh,
is
Sarah,
the
it wasn't
Nisha
just a comic,
for
though, it
you
was
and
animated.
me.
No, I
What is the
know, I
T-Rex
know.
children's show?
I'm
It was
aware.
aggressive. Anyways,
Oh Jesus!
That's what he's seen, Nisha.
well, it's your.
Not
it's
much,
your-
apparently.
your
Oh, it's just
lone
me
wolf.
riding solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run
Let's see.
solo.
That's gonna be a 18.
18. Not bad. Can you go ahead and make me an intelligence saving throw?
I'm not good
Fuck
at
these
that.
guys. Fuck these
JK,
guys.
I'm
Fuck these guys. Fuck
smart.
these guys.
What guys? No one's there.
Actually, cancel that. It's 11.
Damn it.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch seems pretty uneventful.
Is it trying to put me to sleep because I can't?
It's definitely not.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Nisha and Yona together.
Mm-hmm.
You're the best friend. I guess I could have had Dren do the last one, but I didn't, so.
You and me together can do anything. Baby.
Perception.
It's a little.
16?
Yep.
Okay.
You still got
many.
some stuff on your eyes.
This man, you fucking idiot.
Okay. So,
Yeah, Nisha's up, but clearly not home.
Is Sean frozen?
I'm like having a full conversation with.
I know, I thought
John,
that.
did you freeze? No.
punishing
Oh,
me.
he's,
man.
John.
back,
you
he's
guys
back.
see my
Come
captions?
back.
I sent you guys a message in the caption.
Oh, did you?
Ah,
I
I
was
missed
like, hey,
it.
my computer froze. Guys,
Oh,
I'm
no.
frozen.
No.
Because
That's
all you
real
guys
funny.
just didn't say anything for a while. Anyways, I missed the last, 15 seconds. What happened?
Yeah,
we won
Nisha's-
D&D actually.
Yeah, one a
I
new
don't think so. I
shit
just wanna
release.
kill you guys.
Oh no, we won WON.
Fucking shill.
Product brain
Yeah,
rot.
listen, it's every day.
So we got a 5 and a 16.
It's on my brain. Yeah. Nisha's still half asleep. He's
You almost
just,
having a
like,
full
sitting there with his eyes
conversation with
glazed
Nisha
over.
about I think tomorrow we could probably get this done, and I saw some of these
Right.
weird trees that just talking without any responses. I'm sure.
Gotcha.
My man's
Uh,
asleep and standing up.
Okay. There was
Talking
also
bad.
another episode of a children's show where the Sandman is what put the crust in your eyes. Just
Mhm.
remembered that. I don't know what show it was.
Mr.
Why-
Sandman. Was it Billy and
Fairly Odd
Mandy?
Parents?
So much eye
It
crust.
might have been
lore.
Billy and Mandy. I don't remember. Anyways, moving on. So
Man me a sand.
that
want some
watch
pie.
seems to go by uneventfully for the most part, except for the conversation you guys have, which I'm sure is delightful. And then Nisha eventually falls asleep. in the
Yeah, I
middle of
just
that
pass
watch.
out. Yeah.
Good, good,
And
good.
it's Brothos' turn to wake up.
Brothos.
Oh,
Brophy.
good morning, everyone.
Yep.
And to all a good night.
How did you
pretty great.
sleep?
Ha.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry,
Got a 12.
I was just trying to be nice.
12.
Bro, those
Slutty
I haven't
20
slept in
again.
months.
Slutty 20.
I know.
Okay. Do you know what I'm going to ask you next?
No.
Okay, well, go ahead and make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Constitution?
Intelligence.
Ow.
Strength?
Yeah, the
Charisma?
strength of the mind.
Oh. It's a 12 minus 1, so 11.
Okay,
11's across the board.
interesting. Okay. So, nothing happens during the final watch as you all come to your senses and awaken.
What an
Dome.
uneventful evening.
Slowly fades,
Go.
and you guys rush back into the anti-magic dome.
Ha! Oh, okay.
Can everyone else make me one more perception?
Oh, fuck.
I'm doing it at disadvantage because we just woke up.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Perception.
Oh, nice. I still rolled really well, though. 25.
22.
Go ahead and make that
21.
intelligence save.
21. All right, we'll wait for Nisha because
Son of a
may have
fuck.
failed. What's up?
I rolled an intelligence save and I got a 10.
You don't need to make one. You're inside the dome, the anti-magic.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo!
Byron.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wait, hold on. 50 points of psychic damage.
Stop!
Whoa.
No!
Whoa.
Every time someone comes back with the headphones, I
You're
gotta do
a
it.
bastard.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just have to. Can you make me a perception check, Nisha, if you'd be so.
Oh, again?
Yeah, one last one. You all
It's
walked
morning
into the
perception.
anti-magic thing when you
Morning
woke.
perception.
You know that morning perception you get?
Thanks.
What is it?
6.
6. Okay. As Nisha's bleary-eyed, sort of wandering back into the anti-magic dome, the rest of you looking towards him and seeing past him. The three of you see that silhouette peering out from behind a distant tree.
There.
A second,
Something on my face.
Oh, I
and a
see him.
third.
A second and a third and a what?
6.
Oh!
8.
Take it back now,
myriad
y'all.
of them just leering at you from behind distant trees in the mist. And then at the same time, they all move behind the trees and aren't seen again.
No saves?
Not currently.
Well, we can. Let's just get in the dome, get in the bigger anti-magic thing, please, quickly. Single file. No
Alright.
single file. Everyone just pile in.
Are they in the
Alright.
direction we have to go?
Yes.
Great.
Good and helpful.
Can we
What were
get any
those
other
things?
idea of what they look like? Is it just silhouette because of the fog?
From this distance through the mist, it is just humanoid silhouette.
From a distance.
There isn't even like a profile to them. They all seem pretty detailed.
Maybe they're like people that lived in the civilization that was there, and they've grown accustomed to the mist.
Maybe.
I mean, they look like nothing. I couldn't even see face.
Were they all the
Maybe that
exact same
happens.
height?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It's one guy with a simulacrum spell.
We've already
thing
met a guy like
casts-
that, and he was pretty cool.
He's pretty chill.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we can move this guy's house too.
I'm out of wish spells.
Oh man,
Thank God.
we'll get him next time.
So, what are
Creepy.
you gonna do?
On the road again.
Are we okay,
go
before we get
forward.
on the road, are we really gonna go into that?
I think so.
What would you rather go back and think of Wilderberry?
Oh, that's
Really
sad.
gonna go into that. Right.
Oh, we're doing this now.
Oh
What?
man, here we go again.
Cool. Well, no reason to put it off any longer than we have to.
You wanna
Into the
hold
woods.
Into the thick of it.
Let's everyone hold hands. That way we
Yeah,
know if
let's
anyone
hold
gets
hands.
lost.
Yeah, I'll hold hands.
Okay.
Yay, we're holding
marching
hands.
Order,
Just
but
one
daisy
line
chain?
straight.
I don't have any hands to hold.
Oh no!
Link arms, arm links, arm links.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll hold elbows. We'll link
Yeah,
elbows.
Wizard of Oz your way through these woods.
We're,
We're
off
off
to
to
find
see
the something.
the stone in
The
the
mystical
woods.
mist of mist. Misty, misty,
Love
misty,
that.
This is
misty mountain
good.
high.
This is
Mist.
content.
So,
Bye,
is
bother.
Barney still making the survival checks for your group, or are we shifting?
Unless somebody else would like to.
Barney.
I'm just asking for continuity. So.
I don't roll well, so no.
Sure.
Continue.
I will make survival. Here we go. Like 15.
15. Okay. The area up here is not as densely populated with trees as the other one is. It's sparse. There are trees up here, but it's not like a full forest. The path is a little bit more narrow on either side of this river.
Okay.
And where you're currently standing, it's moving a little faster, but most of that is due to the waterfall's proximity. And moving away from it, it does slowly begin to slow down back to the same sort of speed you saw down below. The trees don't give that same sort of feeling of loosening the fog. It's sort of sparse enough to where the fog seems thicker up here, even though it might just be a trick of the eye, or it could be that the fog is thicker. Can't quite tell. And as you are moving forward, I'm not going to have any of you roll, because you all said it's pretty obvious. The path before you is empty until a lone figure, similar to what you've seen before, stands about 30 feet out from the edge of your bubble, just standing there motionlessly in the path before.
Hell.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Halo?
No response.
No
Can I
response.
move closer towards the edge of our bubble to see them better?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check. Also, just a quick note, the torch you had burnt out after 1 hour.
Good to know. Good to know.
So
An
each one
hour.
of those torches is 1 hour of...
Okay, we have 3 left?
Yes.
Cool.
Are you using the lantern again? Because that would be... I would say probably half of the fuel would have been used
Yeah.
for yesterday's travel.
Yeah, and we're probably using it again today.
Okay. So we'll count this as the first hour. We'll just say it's...
How'd it go?
16.
16. Okay. This figure is not seemingly trying to hide from you currently. There is a stoic motionlessness to its form as this strange, lanky silhouette of a person stands in the mist before you. Getting a closer look and peering as best you can through the fog with whatever lighting you have. There are the long claws that you heard Barney and Nisha, or at least Barney, talk about, being the only one who remembered these. There are incredibly long, slim arms that lead to these rounded shoulders. This shorter torso and these very long legs that almost seem to unnaturally bend at these very high knees. It just stands there, arms draped at its side, and sitting on its shoulders is a rounded head.
Like it's wearing a helmet or anything, or it's just its head is just a ball.
It is just a nub.
Oh.
Oh
Standing where a
no.
humanoid head would be. There is no feature across the face.
Can that thing even hear us?
Well, it's been able to stalk us pretty effectively.
Brothos, let's maybe push it up a little bit further and we'll see if it moves.
You got it. I begin to move the cart towards the
And as Brothos pushes it closer, I'm gonna use some of that world-class Nisha intimidation
Yeah, let's go.
and say, listen, we don't mean any harm and we don't want any trouble, but my friends are pretty fucking terrifying too.
And with that sound, you begin to hear every tree around you rustle as a number of shapes shift from tree to tree around you. And this thing bears its claws and charges for you. And
They
that is
weren't
where we'll end
intimidated.
tonight's session.
Oh!
Oh my god! That sound was hellish.
I'm shocked that your mic picked it up. That's terrifying.
That was
Oh.
impressive
Very-
that it came through.
Oh,
It's a
and
good
he
It's a good mic.
Hell no.
So, we will start our next session as you guys have your first encounter with the Forgotten.
Wow.
The who?
Fuck you.
No,
I
the
feel
Forgotten.
bad for him though.
Oh, I don't remember him.
Fuck you.
Pinball Wizard.
I forget who we're fighting.
Wasn't the who?
I'm expecting a bunch of moves, but
I
these
love
creatures are
Pinball
known
Wizard.
as the Forgotten.
It's a great song.
and-
Have you heard the Tenacious D cover? It's great.
Oh my god.
That's interesting.
Uncultured Puck in the chat saying, ouch my rails is the funniest thing. Ouch my rails.
Actually, there's no you there, so it's ugh. My
Ugh, my
Oh,
My fucking rails.
Rails.
Well, that's our
Oh
session
my
for
God.
tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it. We will be back 2 weeks from now with another episode, and we'll get started with combat right away. That's crazy, huh? But until then, we have to go with some announcements.
That's right. A huge thank you to our friends over at Soundtail. They bring all that ambiance and creepy, spoopy music to our games.
Thanks.
You can get a copy of Soundtail for yourselves. The link is in
can?
chat. Yeah, of course there are affiliates.
That's
We're
not fair.
Not to mention them.
It's for us only. I thought
Yeah,
they
you
made it for
can't
us.
have it.
Sorry, Sloan.
Wait,
Soundtail loves you
minute.
more than you.
No, you can't
You're
have
saying
it.
anybody can get this Soundtail goodness?
Anybody can
No,
get
it's
it.
for
My
us
dad.
only. Cool kids only.
They're my music,
Well,
daddy.
good
Well, I
thing
don't have
our
a computer.
audience
I only
is
have a
super
phone.
cool. You can
No.
use it on your phone.
You're lying,
No, you guys
witchcraft.
are nerds.
You can.
You can do what?
Okay.
So wait, Josh. So if you can play it on your phone, are you saying that you could bring this to your tabletop in-person game?
You
Anywhere?
sure could,
Ridiculous.
guys. And guess what? It does another thing. It does peer-to-peer sharing. So you can actually
What the
have
fuck?
people-
You're
Don't
lying.
be
So
I hate
ridiculous.
these
you're
guys.
saying if
Stop.
my peer,
Check out my
Telling
new
our
app.
secrets.
Check out my app
If
called
my peer
Noise
has
Story.
this
It's way
app.
better.
Stop
We can
sharing
sh-
these lies.
Yeah. I mean it for the money. $50 for my program.
There's
Check out
four-
Noise Story.
There's 4 of the same bits happening
No,
independently
good.
from each other.
and I bet they only have like
And they're
one
all
musical
enabled
mood,
by
right?
peer-to-peer
There can only
sharing.
be so many.
I hate peer-to-peer sharing. Only you can listen to your music. You can't even share it on a streaming app.
Stop giving it to your peers for
Check out
free.
Noise Story.
Where do I send in my stamps for this?
The link is in chat if you'd like to confirm every lie I've just made. Then you may. And of course, we'd be remiss not to mention our affiliates. The first affiliate is Found Familiar Coffee. Use code WELCOME when you're checking out to get 10% off, and then you too can taste initiative.
You're telling me.
Like we're about to. Are you saying?
Hang on, are you telling me right now?
We're never
If
going to
you
leave
buy
this.
Noise Story, we actually take money away from children and charity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
mean, for the
taking
money.
money from kids.
Yeah, Soundtail's not good. They're free or something.
Guys, Crafty
Lame.
Gamer, you they make a bunch of cool D&D 5e accoutrements. You can check out their store. The link is in chat. And then
Wait
of course
a
there-
minute.
Telling me this game is a crafty?
This candle says Forest of the Fae, and when I smell it, I'm gonna smell the Fae of the forest. I believe it.
Ridiculous.
I ain't never met a crafty gamer in my life. I'm 58. I lived a long one. You're lying to me.
Telling me
If I have a drink, I need to sit down, and I
I've
myself
never had
am a
craft
bard.
night in game.
I can
Josh,
set this down.
This is a new
It doesn't.
bit. This is how we do announcements now.
It's never going to end. We'll be stuck here
It's
forever.
Good. I think we're selling it.
This is good.
This
Guys-
is anti-business.
Of course, yeah, nobody will ever want to sponsor us ever again.
This is business.
This is Disney. Guys, Arcane Anthems makes a bunch of cool D&D 5e music. You can find it for free over on his Patreon. He also makes our intro
nice.
song.
No!
That's good stuff.
Who said
Are you telling me if I wanted free D&D music?
I sound like that Rocket Raccoon TikTok
That
audio
you can
thing.
get custom creations.
You
Tell
know
your
that
own
me
game
music
the
for
anthems
free.
are actually arcane? Bullshit.
I
call
don't
bullshit.
I don't have the force of personality to counteract all 4 of you doing this at one time.
POV. We're doing a really good bit on Twitch.
Okay, Sean, over to you to talk about mods.
Hey guys, I'm not gonna get interrupted because I have a strong sense of personality. Now, we can't do this show without the moderators on our channel. They do a fantastic job. Every week they're here. Every show they're here. Keeping up a chat nice and friendly. You guys don't. I see it. I see you moving. I see you moving for the bikes. Get out of here. Guys, they keep our chat a nice friendly place to all hang out and be nice to each other, to welcome in people who haven't seen the show before, make it a nice
said the
friendly
thing.
invite.
You're telling
Oh,
me
my fart
this
noise
inn
is
is welcoming people?
I'll wait.
Oh shit! Nothing.
Counted.
Oh wait.
Counted.
Now, hey, we're on your time now.
No.
Guys,
You know what? This sounds
take our
totally
mods.
plausible.
there's everyone who's in
Thank
chat
you,
right now.
mods.
Go ahead and throw a thank you to our mods in chat.
Thanks,
we can't do the
mods.
show without you. We very much appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Check out Noise Story. It's better at than Soundtail. It's the best app on the market.
I think I'm just gonna take us. You know what? I actually have all the power. Sean, keep talking.
I'm good.
It's fine. I'll just use closed captioning.
Fine. Hey, now you can hear just me. Guys, stick with us and we'll do a raid. Love y'all. Bye.